I heard that I was gone for one session, and now we're having a potential TPK situation, right?
No,
Maybe.
maybe.
It's kind of like that meme where you blink and it's like, oh, TPK, so it's okay. It's all
Maybe.
good.
I
I
don't know.
don't even know what TPK means.
Team
Total party.
Total party kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
We all
joking.
We all
die.
die. We're all gonna die.
apparently, we're all gonna die. It's
No,
all
we're
good.
not.
I
No,
have faith.
Great.
I have
It's gonna be
faith.
great. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
great. We're
I
all
still
gonna
need to
die.
find my
It's gonna be wonderful.
I still need to find my treasure map. We're not gonna die.
So, we killed the parents of Madeline, who were under control by this Dark Lord that they have been referencing. And Madeline in the distance screamed, where we then returned to the field to find that she had disappeared due to the lack of watch from Decillion and Istra. As a result of this, Decillion felt guilty and attempted to perform a late night raid to try to find Madeline deep within the cave. We arrived at the cave sneakily, where Exodin pieces out, as he's no interest in actually doing anything about this other than getting information, whereas Decillion and Istra go ahead and take out the two guards posted in front of this mysterious cave, determine that it's more than they can handle, and we all return to the house to go to sleep. Next morning, we investigate the mysterious fisherman who walked across the docks the day before, or the night before, and seemed to have still been there all night. Or actually, I think it was another townsperson we talked to, but there was still the fisherman on the dock. And basically were invited to join the Dark Lord into the cave, where we then delegated back in the house, went along with Arno's plan of allowing ourselves to be shackled to go ahead and meet the Dark Lord, and were then escorted by 12 other villagers who are possessed by this Dark Lord into the current predicament we are in now.
Yeah, 8.
Flaming my ass.
But a few of them are children.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They don't count then. So one hit, one kill.
The children are kind of next to the gnomes. They're all human. You guys have entered the cave. It's early in the morning. You guys have just said, hey, we're going to go see this thing in the cave, I guess. And just following along, the villagers have shackled some of you because they don't really trust you completely yet. But who is shackled?
The three smallest members.
All our little boys.
And Decillion's not here, so.
Yep.
What's up, Dunby?
I'm gonna try to say, hey. Then I'm gonna sort of writhe in pain on the floor all of a sudden.
You're gonna just start faking like you're sick or something?
Yeah, because I'm allergic to manacles.
Oh my god.
You guys,
And, river halflings, which is what I am, right? Have a specific blood poisoning to pig iron, and you guys are using pig iron.
I put Dunby in the prone position. The sort of like this, they're all kind of surrounding you if you actually kind of look at the way the mine is. The mine is damp. There's a faint sound of dribble, if the audio would play here. Like you can hear it. It must be because it's close to the ocean, right? And the water tables and things like that. And off in the distance to the right, you hear mining happening. And Dunby falls down, feigning sickness. Make a deception roll.
Yep. I'm gonna try to get. Can I also, when I'm down, can I also make some motions a little bit, like kind of trying to indicate that somebody should try to grab the keys or something? Is that possible?
Yeah, Decillion tried to do that. The closest person to that is the guy at the lead of this guy up here, next to Istra.
It's kind of okay.
13.
13, Friday the 13th.
One of the commoners next to you, or the child, says, "Mister, are you okay?" And then the adult says, "Stand up."
No,
Maybe he is too weak to go see the darkness. The guy draws a scimitar, believing you're too weak to go forward. You stand up.
Okay, obviously somebody saw through some of it, but oh, come on. You don't really need to medical little me, do you? Do you?
I don't know if he could help us in this condition. Maybe they look to the rest of the group. We could be sick and have the plague. We should get rid of him now. They look to the rest of the group to see what they say.
I'll walk over to him, grab him by the shoulder or by the collar, and pick him up. Now's not the time to be screwing around. Let's continue.
Oh, such bad manners.
Are you sure?
So I guess we have.
They look. The head guy looks back at you and says, "He looks weak."
Oh, I'm fine. Let's go see your darkness.
Her reverence is great and mighty. So are we continuing down the mine, or does anybody else want to do anything?
Nope.
Cece, do you understand where we're at? What's going on?
Yeah.
A little bit, but yeah, I'll figure it out.
A bunch of basically the villagers are escorting you to see this creature in the mine. To see the darkness herself, perhaps.
They are the possessed.
They walk forward. We need true believers. They move up to like this position up here. I'll just move everybody's model up. Unfortunately, I can't like select everybody and like drop and drag them, I don't think.
I think you could. Maybe like, can you like click and drag? And
No.
No?
No.
I'll just manually move everybody up. And you guys see it like they have torches. Like I've tried to indicate the people who have torches. Where is Barnabas at? Is he just on your body at this point? Because remember he was.
I'm gonna
flying
say.
above.
I'm gonna say he comes down and he's just gonna land on my shoulder.
They see this like creature just fly in through the cave, right, and begin to land on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Halt! There's a strange bird on this gnome here.
Yep, he's my friend. He's my little blessing.
This could be strange.
Mm-hmm. It could be, but it isn't. It's just an owl.
Maybe your darkness will like the owl.
Arno makes a
You could
persuasion
snack.
roll.
Fucking shit.
I've already rolled the check.
Shit. All right. Well,
I reach over and touch him, and I cast guidance.
What do you say when you cast the guidance on him?
I'm like, and I reach over, it's like, it is a best friend, for comfort, and gives great advice. Isn't that right? And I kind of stare at Arno, and I do the wink, wink.
for sure. He's an ally. He's a friend.
It would be a
Arno.
click.
Rogo.
Persuasion or deception? Yeah, you rolled pretty low.
Oh, that's terrible. Don't forget you can
I
plus
get
4.
I get a D4. We'll roll a D4, I guess.
Did I accidentally hit
Oh,
it?
good. That makes it a 9.
Okay, I rolled a 16
All right.
as the counter roll.
Fuck.
Where's Arno at? See him in here. There he is. The leader looks behind Exodin and kind of walks back to Arno and says, "Hand me the bird."
I'm gonna just kind of in my shackles, snap my fingers, and he disappears.
Oh, you are gifted with the ways and bendings.
Yes, I told you he was my friend. He's just a little friend.
All will begin to serve her in her majesty. And then up ahead, Istra, you see like a web. Like you see like this corridor where the rail tracks move up and down, back and forth, and there's like a bunch of webbing. It runs all the way to the ceiling. It must be like 30 feet. Let's go ahead. The leader like walks forward, exit, and you hear the jingle of keys on him.
There's a bunch of webs up here, just by the way.
Need to get those keys.
I'll move everybody forward.
Istra's closer to him than I am, right?
Yes, Istra and you are both up there, but the whole group of townspeople are basically surrounded you.
All right.
Can I try to steal the keys from him?
Yeah, but it would be a disadvantage because like Arno already tried to last game. Not Arno, but Thessalian tried to last time by like bumping into him outside the cave.
Oh, that's right.
We must wait for a sign. He stops in front of the webs.
What big webbing you have? Ever thought of doing any tidying up?
Adeline, you look at them and their cords as clear as crystal, but as thick as a ship's rigging, string from wall to wall and floor to ceiling in the Noisium tunnel. Older bands dangle, limp and gray with dust, but newer strands stretch almost invisibly across the space, as tight as a lyre string. Something must be lurking by.
Maybe not. Okay, stop doing that. My cat is all over my stuff.
Istra, you have dark vision up to like 60 feet, right?
I have dark vision to 120 feet, just by the way.
Yeah, you see like the faint outline of two humanoids down to the left. So like this is straight and to the left, and then back this way we heard mining happening. What do you guys do?
It looks like you have some friends down there. As I sort of like tap the head cultist on the shoulder, and I point down the hall towards where the bodies are. It's like, is that your friends down there?
We are here to see her. Come and help us, so we may see a vision. And you see these figures start to approach. The two figures begin to approach the group from down the hallway. What do you guys do?
I don't care.
Oh, hello there! We're here to see her ladyship, the darkness. We are so for it. It's like the new thing, right? We have so many things happening, and we've heard that they can solve all of our issues. Yeah?
As the creature steps forward out of like, one of them stays back a little bit. The other creature steps forward. Its skin is like snotty. It's probably about 4 feet tall. Ears come to a point. It smiles and says, "Yes." It's a goblin.
Oh, hello, Mr. Goblin. How are you?
What are you doing here?
Well,
with these strangers? The guy in the front says, "They wish to join us."
very much so.
We've heard she's great.
Yeah, in fact, some of our friends, I don't know why they did. You should let them know, let the townsfolk know that you should release our friends. They all want to see her greatness, her darkness. We heard she's fantastic.
Oh no, I think Tailspire's gonna crash.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Woo!
I've been getting this Unity. I get like a little Unity bug that pops up. So we'll see if it crashes.
Yeah.
Oop, there
Yeah,
it goes.
we have the.
Did it crash for you guys?
Okay.
We have
So
a waiting on GM,
Yep.
not letting.
Nice.
Waiting on GM.
The immersion is incredible.
So
Canadian
we have
is really badass though.
so we have a few more minutes before the PK.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yo, we can just start all over.
I forgot.
New characters, boys.
Did we try to kind of loosen the manacles last session?
You want to try to loosen them up?
Yeah, like sort of try to sneak my little fingers, out a little bit.
Do you have like lock-picking tools or like thieves' tools?
I do, but can I actually access them?
You just have to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Go. Let's try sleight of hand. One of my better skills. Good.
Oh, sorry, this ambience is on too. What do you do, CC?
So, are we all shackled?
No, just the two
Just
gnomes.
the small folk.
No, just the munchkins.
Good.
Dunby, Arno, and Decillion.
Okay. So, all right. Can I use my cantrip message and try messaging?
This one back here is casting magic. We're out of shackles. Please do not cast magic. The webs in front of you begin to shake a little bit. What do you guys do?
I see. I apologize.
Fascinating.
I thought maybe you might wanted some help, lighting up the place. Kind of dark and gloomy,
You can barely see what's in here, CC. It's like just the torchlight is just like illuminating whatever in this, dark mine is in here. The goblin's eyes flicker with glee. He smile like it's almost like his sharpened teeth.
Goblin guy, how long have you been hooked up with the darkness?
You will see soon enough. And you see this just like swarms of spiders begin to crawl around the corners. And you see this giant spider start to look. Do you guys see it? I put it out here. And you see swarms of spiders begin to crawl around the corners. They don't appear to be immediately hostile.
Hello
He
there.
looks at Istra and he says, "Step forward."
I'm just gonna turn towards Adeline and just, why are we even here again? Why did we not just leave?
Right. Yeah, I can do that. Forward.
Because this will be a magnificent first introduction.
Fucking partnerships. Fucking dumb.
He's like,
Whole eyes are super dilated.
He has,
at
like,
the
this-
idea of killing something.
he his torch is out and he sees Istra there. He wants you to move up to the webbing, up here. He points. The spider, the swarms of spiders begin to pour through, all around your feet. So I put this model out to kind of represent that swarm of spiders, right? And then this model is you see it now with your dark vision completely, the silhouette of this giant creature.
There's some big ass spiders back here.
As you step closer to it, and you turn your back away from the creature to back to the group, because I'm looking at your model, it takes a bite at you and tries to bite in you. I'll make a roll with advantage.
Oh, we're just fighting him now. Okay.
So is this related to our mission?
You kind of feel it try to come and bite, dip its fangs into you, and you just, I'm gonna say you step forward a little bit, and the cultist, this guy here is don't be afraid. Embrace its warmth.
Why don't we just kill these guys and just move forward now? I think I'm done.
As Arno says that, they basically try to knock out Arno. He's totally restrained. What do you guys do?
Yeah.
Because Arno just basically says, "Let's kill these guys." She says, the cult member turns back and says, "Restrain him."
Finally, you're speaking some sense. And I go up to Arno and I grab his shackles against a rock and try to cut them with
I was gonna. I have a means of breaking out of them.
Oh, okay.
Potentially.
If you're doing that,
what do you do,
keep them
CC?
off of me so I can't get hit, and I can potentially get out of it.
What do you do, CC? Nothing.
So Cece's kind of confused, she's just
Just fucking kill them!
are they related to our mission? Am I missing something here? Are they the cause of the mine problem?
They're mind control.
Yes, this is the mine.
We need to put them up.
Oh,
They're
Yeah.
mind control.
It's just a matter of when.
Good, good. Okay. So, townspeople, it seems there is some kind of a problem here. So what are we doing here?
Fucking talk.
What are we doing here? What am I doing here? For the record, me and Grandpa, we do not get along. I don't know what he's doing. He might be a little bit senile, you know, age getting to him, maybe going a little crazy. He might be a little bit senile.
Everybody
Please, do
rolls
not
initiative, right? Because
Damn it.
people are starting to do like hostile stuff. I'm just rolling for the encounter ready.
Don't mind the senile old man. Can I not? Like, I already said I'm not part of
Well,
the senile old
Yeah,
man.
well, you're kind of like convincing them that you're a part of it, so they don't immediately go after you, CC. If you're just like
Okay.
kind of embracing this thing, and we'll kind
I'm
of play it
just like,
out.
Yeah. I'm just like.
Dunby, can you just
I
pan
am-
your camera down a smidge? You're like the headless horseman right now. There we go, perfect.
Where am I?
But I'm short.
That's true.
Oh my god, why is everyone's initiative terrible?
CC,
Mine,
roll it
like,
up.
I wanted to cry. I really needed a
You
high
guys
note.
should be basically
I had a
civilians.
plan.
I did loosen the manacles, right? Because they were the 20 before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Oh, nice. You did roll a sleight of hand. I'm gonna say, yeah, you like stealthily like grab the lock picks, you know, from somewhere hidden on your body. How do you unpick the lock, really, on your body? How do you do it?
I would take the pick to wherever the keyhole is, slightly jar it a little bit, loosen it, but don't make it seem like I completely, loosen the manacles.
Well, you see,
completely, so
like-
I still look manacled.
See Exodin like aggressively like try to grab Arno to free him out. Like he grabs the shackles and tries to like break them on the rock nearby. The rest of the villagers are like stunned and they basically get ready to attack and they're like restrain the ones that are not. You like discreetly unlock it though, and you hear the click.
Okay.
I will start the encounter though.
Yeah, the repeating shot. It should be
Okay.
repeating shot, and then I can get rid.
Then you
of
want the bag of holding as the other infusion?
Yeah, I can do that right now.
Okay, sure. Yeah, whenever you grab an item out of the bag of holding, it's just an action. Right? So you grab this. Yeah, what do you want this thing to look like? If my game doesn't crash, hopefully.
Okay, so my steel defender is, imagine like a.
They just have very terrible like models for this stuff.
Uh,
So you have to kind of describe what it looks like so I could find something.
okay, so the defender is bigger than CC.
It's
right?
large.
Big. Yes, it's bigger than CC. I mean, it should be.
We
can
can
it
maybe
be large?
plop it out right next to Adeline.
Okay. I imagined him to be bigger than CC. And it is kind of like it's almost kind of like a defending robot, like if that kind of makes sense.
My brain is immediately
Looks like a
jumping to Dodie.
warforged, kind of.
Actually, like a warforged. Actually, can it be a? I want it to be a warforged mobster. So he should look like a mobster. Like
That's meta.
like he
That's
should-
actually kind of cool.
Yeah, he looks like a mafia mobster, like maybe a fake like cigar, not fake, maybe a cigar in his mouth, and he has fedora. I want him to have a
Tight suit.
fedora and like the suit, like he looks really really nice. All right.
Looking dapper. Love it.
Yes, he's a very dapper mafia, but he is there to protect moi. He is my underling. Yeah.
Let me see if I can
need one
find
of
him.
those.
I mean, this
Alright.
is sort of the model we use for the Warforges right there.
Where is it?
I don't know, so like I'm afraid to open up my other browsers and things. I don't want my game to crash again. But I would be able to look it up on 5e tools because basically it'll
Okay.
tell you the creature size of a steel defender.
Steel defender is medium.
Is
So
medium?
it's the same
Okay.
size as you.
Okay, so same size as me.
But I got him
but
out.
he-
So you have pulled
Yeah.
him out, and then he has like a certain stat block that you have. But he goes on the
Yes.
same initiative count as you.
Yes.
So what do you want to do? So your steel defender's out, and I can add him to the initiative count. We'll have him go right after you. Now what do you want him to
Okay.
do?
So for my
Unless you want to do anything else on the end of your turn here, CC.
So like, is Arno's manacles broken now?
No, because turn hasn't come up yet.
Oh, I got you. And then
We're
the other
describing
person-
things are happening. You know, the spider tries to bite Istra.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else with Cece? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah. So the other person with the shackled is Adeline, or who else?
Well, you've already used your action, so you can do a move or a bonus action right now.
It's the halflings. Dunby and Arno are shackled.
Okay. I wanted to know so that I can figure out what I was gonna do.
Okay. You can only do a bonus action or a move action right now.
Okay. So CC is where right now? Is this?
Yep,
CC?
that's you right there.
And
You look to your right, like there's like one of these like robed individuals right next to you from the town.
Okay. Oops. I can't really.
What do you want to do, Cece?
Am I able to move? Or...
You'll just provoke an attack of opportunity. I mean, you're right next to the cliff. It looks like you can move this way if you want to. You have 15 seconds with Cece. What else do you want to do?
It would still provoke attack of opportunity if I go this
That's
way, right?
correct.
Okay. In that case, there's not much I can
let's
do.
go to your clockwork. Now your clockwork is up, right?
Okay. With him, can I get
That's
him to?
fucking cool.
Can I get him to get in between me and the townsperson that's closest to me?
You can move into right there. That's about as good as
Yes.
you can do right now.
Okay.
Do you want to attack with him?
Yeah.
Roll it up.
actually.
I don't know his attack or anything like that or how it works.
I want to roll for. You
I'll
can
roll
roll
for
it
it.
until I figure out how to.
So you
do
kind
that.
of catch up. 14, so you're attacking the townsperson.
Yeah.
They have an AC of 12, so I'll do the damage. It does force damage. I roll max damage, so it does 10 damage.
Yay.
The thing kills the cultist.
Yay.
So there's like a small gap opening up. That's the end of the turn. The acolytes are up now. This head acolyte looks over at Istra, and he says, "Step towards the webs." He casts Charm Person to make a Wisdom saving throw
Who?
towards Istra.
Okay.
Oops.
Mr. Do you have advantage
You
on
pass.
that? Because...
17.
She
Okay,
passed.
never mind.
Adeline is up. Or Adeline, sorry. I have to rechange your name in this.
It doesn't
Adeline.
matter because I made a reason why. When she left her parents, she changed the A in Adeline to an E to be edgy. So she answers to both.
Adeline.
You're right next to
Adeline.
Arno, a child, and like some other guys, like Exodon's right in front of you.
Yo, leave the children to me.
Oh boy.
That sounds so creepy.
Shut the fuck up.
Adeline will bring her hands together to cast Eldritch Blast towards the head cultist that's in the front of the group.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up. That might not hit. That's a 10.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
That's what I thought. And can I do anything else? Nope. Nothing else.
The cultists are up. The children won't attack. We'll just skip them, but the blacksmith at the back moves up to Cece and attacks her. Pull it up. Cece's AC is like 16 or something, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't hit. Next one is up. This one is next to Arno. Arno is trying to say, like, hey, let's kill them all.
Yep.
This one kind of gets flanking on you. Your AC is really low anyways, right?
Yeah, it's really, really low.
I
Yeah.
think that hits even with the 7 because I'm going to get +2 from this guy. I'm going to say this guy's flanking you.
That's an 8. My armor class is 8.
Yeah, I know, it's really low.
Oh, that's
He
bad.
slashes
I
you for
need-
3 damage. He says, then die if you will not become a believer. So you take 3
Fuck you.
slashing damage. Did you guys see the rolls I'm doing there in the combat log?
Yeah, I see
Okay,
him.
this one is up. It turns over to... how dare you attack us? He attacks you, Adeline.
Oh, great.
With a 15. What's your
That
AC at?
hits.
So I
My
suppose
AC's 13.
Since I had to add the Steel Defender, I lost the initiative count. 3, so you take 4 slashing damage. This last cultist is up. He's next to Arno. And he says, if you will not join us, then you will die. Unfortunately, Arno gets hit again for another 3 damage. The giant spider's up and takes a bite at... through the webs, it takes a bite... actually, it has to move kind of closer, because I'm going to say you kind of move through it. But it gets a little closer. See if I can move it up here. Nope. It actually walks through the webs and bites at Istra.
Wow.
Here's the bite. Does not hit. Dunby's up.
Okay. It's time for a little bit of Dunby slide. I'm gonna slide through underneath the accident and try to stab that acolyte in the back.
You want to try to get him like this? Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Go ahead, Dunby. Take a swing.
Yeah.
Is he flanking off of
Yes,
me?
and he's next to another person, so you get the sneak attack bonus if you want, right? You see how Arno's here, and then Exodent's here, so within 5 feet of attacking, so you get sneak attack if you want.
Is he also flanking off of me?
Yeah, so he gets +2, but he hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
And I try to stab his groin with this rapier.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh God, that just sounds mean.
Oh, not much damage though. Crap.
How do you kill him?
13 damage total, including the snack.
Yeah, how do you kill him?
Attack. I'm gonna just basically stab through his groin all the way
Oh
through.
my god.
Dunby, you're going to have to tell me how you programmed that in to do both attacks like that. I want to know how you did that. Swarm of spiders is up. It moves up to Istra. The swarm surrounds Istra. She's being flanked.
Shit.
Or missed. Arno's up.
All right. Well,
Lucky as fuck.
It is what it is, guys.
this is bad. This is bad. I'm just kind of gonna turn towards the woman that's here and be like, "You're a dick," and I'm gonna fire off a ray of sickness at this blacksmith.
In the back? Okay.
Yeah, the blacksmith.
Well, you have one that's right next to you.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna sure. You can still shoot someone.
'Cause-
They get
'cause-
protected. Whatever it is, they get +2 to the AC. You're shooting through
That's
someone.
fine. That's fine.
Roll it up.
Come on. What'd I get? Roll high. Nope, that's an eight.
Unfortunately, does not hit.
Fuck.
Join us. Exodent's
Guys,
up,
our
right?
dice suck.
Unless you want to move or do something else, I'm just gonna go to the next person.
I'm not moving.
Exodent's up.
Attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Is Arno still shackled?
Yes.
All right, so I'll follow through with my previous statement, and go up to Arno.
Yeah, you see the Dunby just slide right through your legs and backstab and just kill some guy in the groin. He falls down.
One, please.
You step over his body and move over to Arno.
And I'll grab the shackles, put it onto some nearby rock,
Yeah, like right
and
here.
use the help action to try to break it by brute force.
So just
Okay,
Yeah.
roll it up. Use this-
athletics check or
Yeah, use athletics. You can use your proficiency. I think it's higher than that. It's got to be like a 15 though, right? You get the
son
roll.
of a bitch.
I think.
All right.
And Arno used his action, so he can't use the help, right? Otherwise, he would
I
get
can't.
advantage, right? Because he tried to do
no,
an
I
attack.
can't.
But if he
Yeah,
didn't do
I
anything,
tried.
you would have rolled with advantage. Accident. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I
Istra's
got
up.
that.
Unless you want to do anything else, accident.
So can I disengage and move up to I don't know, this thing like where this rock area
You want
is
to climb up
here?
onde the rock? Accident, though, it's your turn over.
I will go ahead and action surge to try again.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
Sorry,
you're the best.
I moved up to you, Istra, but we'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Motherfucker. All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow,
you did.
maybe
So,
this is going to be a TPK.
so you do disengage. You don't produce any attacks of opportunity from the enemies that are immediately surrounding you. But it takes an action and a move. What else do you want to do?
No, it's not because she's a rogue.
So that's her bonus
Yes.
action.
Sure,
else
it's
do you
a
want to-
bonus
Yeah,
action.
Thanks.
it should
Thanks
have
for letting
been
me know.
just my bonus action.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was like,
No, you're good.
I
What
would
else do you
like
wanna
to
do?
take a longbow shot at the smaller spider.
The swarm of spiders.
Yes.
Okay, roll it up. So far, so good. Not really
24 to hit.
crashing. Yep, roll damage. They take half damage. It's like shooting an arrow into like hundreds of spiders, though, you know? They take 2 damage.
5.
Like, you just shoot you take your arrow, you draw it back, and you shoot into the ground. You see, like, you've killed a few, like, the larger, like, tarantulas almost. But, like, there's still, like, hundreds of spiders almost just, like, crawling on the ground, and they're getting to move up on you. CC's up.
Roots of spiders.
CC's up.
Okay, sorry.
Right here.
Right there, yeah.
Yep.
Proud of
This
myself
one?
about
Your
this
guardian
one.
is right next to you, like, shoulder to shoulder with you.
Who's this one? I don't know if I can show you. Who's the one?
There's
in
2
front of
children there. Dicilian's in the back, just like AFK. Oh no, it's gonna crash again. See, you have CC. You have 30 seconds. There we go. Firebolt.
no,
you got it.
my
But roll
D&D
again. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
my
go.
D&D Beyond is lagging. Like my dice are like in slow mo.
It is. It's pretty laggy sometimes in D&D Beyond. I don't like it
Yeah.
because they have the
Yeah.
dice animation. An
Yeah,
11
yeah.
unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine then. In that case, that's my turn, and then it's gonna be my defenders.
Yeah.
My defender is going to attack as well.
What do you want to attack? You're right. Your defender's like right in front of a commoner. You see that?
Yeah.
There.
Can
Punch
you
his
attack?
ass.
Can you attack him?
Yeah. Roll it up. You want me to roll it
can
for
you-
you?
Yeah.
I've just been having super bad luck with this encounter, guys. Things are just like crashing.
To be fair, so are we.
That is true.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Hey.
there's the steel defender.
We might
So
avoid
how-
the TPA.
See, the steel defender to me, CC, looks like a dog. If you actually look it up from Xanathar's guide, that's why I said it, but it's cool. We can have him as a Mafia guy.
that's the example. There's a note
Yeah.
that says the
Unfortunately, I
officer
roll a
can
10.
choose.
No, the artificer can choose what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the dog is just an example.
Actually, what happens is to help you out a little bit, the steel defender moves into flanking position to get +2 to the attack. I rolled a 10 to give it a 12, so it hits. You understand what I'm doing here?
Yes.
Yes.
I roll 8 damage, so this commoner is badly damaged.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to just so we know for later, if this guy tries to attack anybody around him, like if anybody's trying to attack anybody within like 5 feet of my defender, it will try to deflect the attack
Yep, I like
as a
that.
reaction. Let's just go with that instead of me having to interrupt every time.
Yeah, I like that. Let's actually put this guy here. So who went after the guy, the occult leader? Do you guys remember? I think it was Dunby.
Me.
Yeah, I went after the acolyte, but I don't know
I
what.
know, I lost all the initiative count.
Oh, you lost the. Okay, so it was.
And then when I
after
tried to add the goblins, it cleared it out too.
I went last.
Yeah.
I think what
So
I got
after-
Adeline at there. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
It should still be in D&D Beyond logs.
It did.
Alright.
It
Yeah,
isn't.
that's right. I'm
cleared it out.
pulling it up.
Oh, my bad.
Well, it cleared it out for you. It's still up here for us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you scroll up far enough, maybe it'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I
So
can type it in Discord.
yeah,
That
there
would
you
be
go. You
helpful.
type that in.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
this acolyte guy is up main. He looks over at you and says, He looks over at Istra. Says, "Still, you have to make a wisdom saving throw as he tries to cast a spell on you." You see this as you hear the words of magical incantations from behind you, Dunby. 16, you pass. The goblins are up. Fresh meat, then it is. The goblin steps up to
I think I
Dunby.
just rolled some by accident.
I'm gonna roll with the goblin.
Gonna sway
Oh.
back and forth.
He doesn't hit you. The archer in the back though shoots over at Istra since it's a clear line of sight with the short bow. Roll an 11.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. Adeline is up.
Adeline is gonna look at.
My
Yeah.
AC is not
Adeline,
high, so it's
Adeline. It
not-
doesn't matter.
I love
She's
that
gonna
picture
look
of the
at
steel
this.
defender.
Yeah, she's gonna look at this bitch next to her, and her nails will extend to this weird sharp claws, and her eyes turn like this eerie black, and her teeth grow just a bit, and she's gonna try to attack with primal savagery.
Evil bros.
There's only 20, and then moved over to an 8, so
That still
14.
hits.
Okay. So that will be 1d10 acid damage for 10 points of acid damage plus an additional 2 points of cold damage as she inserts these claws, and as she speaks, this weird, eerie cold comes out of her breath that kind of hits them with the cold damage. And it's like, I told you, bitch.
Oh shit!
You will all know my name. And then I want to. Did I kill her?
Yeah.
I want
like
to whip out her heart
Okay.
and drop it on the ground. Bam! And that will be my turn.
It splashes onto the ground in a cold thud, and you hear the dripping of the things as the combat has gone out.
It might be good to concentrate on the giant spider, because if we kill that thing, maybe the villagers will go back to normal.
I don't think it's the giant spider that's commanding them.
I don't think it might be related to the goblins, but that being said, I still want to kill the spider.
I could hit the spider if you really want me to, but like you gotta get this. Oh wait, you did get this bitch off me. Never mind.
The spider scurries up across the walls and bites at Istra again. Thank you guys for helping me with that.
No problem.
Actually, what it's going to do instead is it stays back a little bit, and then tries to shoot out a giant web to totally encase you. I will roll to hit.
Oh God!
I don't
I had
hit.
plans.
Oh thank God!
It does not hit.
What was it?
But it scurries up next. It just shoots like a giant piece of web around you to encase you, and it doesn't hit. Dunby's up.
Okay. If I move somewhere, would I incur an opportunity attack?
Yes.
No, right?
Do you understand how that works? So you have this cultist here, plus the goblin that has moved up to try to shank you. But I think you're a rogue, right?
Yes.
You can bonus
So
action
you can.
disengage.
It's called cunning action. You can do several cunning actions, right? One of your cunning actions is to disengage. It's your bonus action.
Okay, so I'll use my bonus action to disengage, and then I'm going to try to roll over, kind of like leap over, or kind of use my acrobatics to leap over Istra and try to land behind the giant spider and try to stab it in its little ball area.
Okay. You probably
I know it's a
can't
lot.
attack it, but you can make an acrobatics roll to try to. You can't normally
I wanna
move through. Yeah, just try to roll it up. Roll an acrobatics roll. You can
Yeah,
move
I
through
wanna-
friendly targets. They just count as double movement. You want to be super technical about it?
I think
Roll
I
up.
have, what is it, halfling trait that allows me to move through any creature that's a size larger than me without
I like
any
that.
problem.
That is true.
Yeah, you can move through the spider then.
Yeah.
Cool, I like that. Actually,
Ooh,
then
that's
how
a
about-
20.
Yeah. You jump off of Istra's back, scurry across the wall up here, and then land perfectly behind the giant spider to attack
Gotta
it.
kill the spider.
Gold medal.
And you step onto like a clump of like webbing too, right?
Oops.
Roll to attack, Dunby.
Oh, thank you.
You get
All
plus
right.
2 to attack.
Absolutely great. Let's see what I got here.
The spider is uninjured.
Not bad.
That is a hit.
And damage.
You rolled a 19 because you had plus 2 to flanking. Nice. What's the total damage that
All
you did?
right. Total damage is 15. Whoa.
Wow. The spider is bloodied. The swarm of spiders is up. They're just after Istra. They're not like super intelligent. They're not gonna like run after Dunby, who just like kind of walks across the wall to attack Istra. Don't roll
Trying to
well.
help Istra
Arno is
survive.
Did I go?
All right.
Did I go with the cultist yet? I have not. I have to go with the cultist before Arno's up. I didn't put them in the count. So let me put the
Fair enough.
attack with the cultist. One cultist attack CC.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
You're all right.
Could my defender deflect the attack?
Yeah, let me take a look at that ability. What does that do exactly? Does it give you bonus to AC?
It gives disadvantage,
disadvantage.
to the attacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll. So it has to be within 5 feet of you, which it is, right? Because it's standing right here. And this guy tries to do it, so your guy like moves a little closer to try to reach around and like block it. I rolled a 13, so it misses anyways. Let me roll the rest of them. I don't think you guys have killed almost all of them. There's one left for Arno. And that's it, right? With the cultists. I don't think there's any of them left. You guys have already dealt it. Arno, unfortunately, gets hit again.
Fuck.
Or 2 piercing damage, or 2 slashing damage. Arno is now up,
Ow.
right? Oh, I got one
Fucking
last one
ow.
behind... is that it? Yeah, that's it. You guys have killed them all. Arno's up.
All right. I'll kind of. Do I have line of sight on that spider?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can kind of like zoom in. It's like you can see it like scurrying up the walls. It's pretty big,
Right.
but it's through Istra, so you're just attacking through. It gives +2 AC, right?
Yeah. Fuck it. Well, we're just gonna go with a ray of sickness at it and just send it. No. Bollocks. That's
So-
a 12.
Yeah, -2, so it's a 10. Is that the end of your turn, Arno?
Yeah.
Now
Man.
you're manacled, right? So you can't use any spell with somatic components.
Well, let me double check then. This is.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah,
you're
okay.
pointing the ray of sickness.
You know
out,
what?
too.
That
That's
wouldn't.
okay. We'll
yeah,
let it
that
fly.
wouldn't have worked then.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll
Alright.
just do it for next
Fuck it.
round. Exodus up.
All right, I'm giving up on the manacles after 2
Yeah,
failures.
don't worry about it. That's fine. I'm just gonna be useless this fight.
There's the cultists and the goblins, and then there's the other cultists behind Arno. But, I mean, I'm next to him, so I could always kill that one.
Gonna do lightning breath to hit.
That works too.
You want to hit all these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
If that hits Dunby, then so be it. I wouldn't have noticed him. while
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
gonna
break
hit
the manacles.
Dunby. Yeah, it'll hit Dunby and maybe Istra too, right?
Your call.
We'll make a 50-50 roll on it. How's that sound? Roll a D20 to
That's
see
fair.
if you hit Istra. You roll
Alright.
low, it hits her.
Damn.
So that you did not hit her, right?
Oh,
a 10 or
okay.
higher. We'll say 10 or
Alright.
higher didn't hit, so you just barely miss her. Istra like takes a step back as the lightning comes out. I just have to make dex saves, correct?
Yeah. 7
I'll just roll it.
damage. 3.
I rolled pretty high. What's the DC?
Dex DC 12.
I passed with the 15, so I'm assuming all of them, just as a general blanket, I pass. So roll damage 7 minus, so I take 3 lightning damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
For all of them. Is there anything else you want to do?
Does I hate to be the rules loyal, but does Dunby need to make a
Yes.
dex save as well?
Dunby does.
Oh.
Fire,
14.
come
He
fire.
passes, so he takes 3
Alright.
lightning damage.
3 lightning damage. No
The
problem.
giant spider is badly injured.
That's it for my turn. I'm gonna make sure, or
Okay.
I'm gonna move right here, so they would both have to get past me to get to.
Okay.
The rest.
You kind of reposition. I like that. Istra's up.
So my fucking vampire hunger is kind of taking over, and I'm gonna disengage from the spiders, and I want to jump down onto the acolyte guy and try to bite him.
Okay, roll it up.
Let's see.
Do I need to do acrobatics or anything?
No,
See if
because you're
I-
just walking right off the thing here. You're not like flipping over people like over spiders and stuff like Dunby did.
Or
It's
I
like-
mean, you could
I'm-
flip off the rock.
I see. I imagine Dunby's like just Neo in the Matrix or something like that. Pretty sweet. Because you rolled a natural 20, guys.
Does the 13 hit?
I think so. Let me take a look. I think this guy might have a little bit higher AC. This 13 just hits.
Ooh, nice. Bite him, bite him, bite him.
You need to grapple him at all, or is it just like it's just straight up
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah, I think it's just it's like let's see what it says. It's just a
regular attack. Like you reach
natural-
out, he tries
yeah,
to block
it's
it,
a
you know, with his
simple melee.
arm. Your fangs, like, you know, pierce into his arm a little bit and just does a little scrape across him. You haven't satiated your hunger yet completely. Is your turn over?
No. Huh. Let's see.
Because that was a bonus action, a move, and an attack. Your turn is over.
Yeah. So
CC's
yeah,
up.
I'm done.
CC's up. With the
Would I
Steel
get
Defender on
sneak
deck.
attack damage though? Because there's people around.
Yes,
me?
you would. Roll up the sneak attack damage.
6.
Nice. CC's up.
Cool. I'm going to use my. Let's see.
This cultist is like right next to you, just trying to beat you down in a submission. With a club or something. Or his blacksmith hammer.
God damn it.
You will join us.
So rude. So creepy.
The arm of your steel defender like retracts, you know, and comes around.
Can
Yeah.
I? Okay, so I guess disadvantage still. All right.
I have no idea how you found a Mafia Warforged, by the way. That's crazy.
It's perfect, isn't it?
It is.
It is really.
It looks
awesome.
fantastic.
Perfect.
You want to
All
try to
right.
shoot him or stab him? What do you want to do, CC?
Yeah, if I shoot him, that's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, any ranged attack in a melee combatant has disadvantage.
Yeah. All right, let me see if. Nope. It's still roll. It's still
Lagging up.
lagging. Yep.
You can try to
I'm
right
trying.
click and then roll with disadvantage, by the way. You got to roll one more time. You roll well, that one.
Yeah. One sec.
You know how to roll with disadvantage and advantage. You can just right click, and I think you that particular box or button, and a menu will pop up where you can actually roll with disadvantage.
You're so smart.
That does hit CC still. He like tries to like grab your gun, but that goes off like right in his chest.
Yeah. Come on, D&D Beyond. You can do it.
I know, what's going on? It's so slow.
Oh my god.
How do you kill him?
15.
You rolled a
shit.
you rolled a 10, right? So you did max damage.
Yeah, I did it. This guy was kind of getting on CC's nerves, kind of breathing a little too loud, way too close. So CC is just gonna, grab her pistol and just shoot him, point blank, so that he just tumbles onto the floor, and he's like, yes.
Cool. Your clockwork guy's up.
Clockwork. Mobster is going to attack the villager in front of him.
Okay.
But that's a villager, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some children. Yeah, but there's a
Oh, no,
villager
the-
right in front of him. Yep. Do you want to attack with him?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll a
I-
d20?
The children were not attacking. I'm going to just reiterate that point.
We're still making orphans of them, but yeah.
I added the steel. Oh, here, battlesmith. I added the defense.
It gets a
to my
+4 to
extra.
attack, so just roll a
Can I
d20.
attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
roll a d20.
You might be able to hit the roll dice within when
That's
you
what
pull
I
them
was-
up on extra.
Yeah,
and then
that's what
you
I was
click-
trying to do, but I don't know if I don't think you can.
I'll roll it for you now,
Fine.
but you can try to figure it out in the off time.
Okay.
But
So
it hits. I'll do a d6 damage on this commoner. This commoner was on the death's door. The steel defender, like, whaps it. This, like, electrical charge of energy, like, just drops her dead. Right? It's just force damage.
Nice.
Acolyte is up. You can still move now. So you killed the opponent in front of you with the steel defender. You can move up if you want to the goblin rogue or something like that.
Can
See what I'm
my
saying? Like
defender-
this.
I want him to move up to Arno and use his reaction to defend Arno from attacks.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
The goblin's up.
Oh.
Goblin
Just
attacks.
just
accident.
as if the guy is on the other side of Arno, then in theory it can defend any of the 3 other people in that area.
Yeah, it has a
Yeah,
5-foot range.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it can deflect the attack of anybody who's in 5 feet of him.
Also, CC, if on D&D Beyond, if you
Yeah?
go to extra and then manage extras, there's actually a battle defender thing you can choose from, and then you can roll from there with its stat blocks.
I'm trying that. It doesn't let me roll for him, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll figure that out later.
yeah, no worries.
Cool. I'm gonna go with the goblin. He hit you with the 17 Exodin. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Take
Ouch.
4 slashing damage. And as a bonus action, he moves out like this, not provoking attacks of opportunity. He moves back into the shadows a little bit. The archer in the back, so he makes room for the archer to strike at you. Exodin. Hit you with an 18 for 7 points of piercing damage.
7?
7 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Adeline is up.
Oh, should I go after the goblins or the spiders, guys?
Spiders are looking pretty hurt. We might be able to take them out.
Okay.
Spiders.
Adeline will go running between these guys, go up on the rocks, and then go between the swarm and the big guy, so I'm all up in no biz.
You want to stand right here? You want to flank him?
Yep.
Okay.
And then she's casting Arms of Hadar as these sort of fabric, like weird tentacles sort of lash out of her and rack at them all, and they need to make strength saving throws. It's a 10-foot radius.
Roll a 21.
Yeah.
Do I take half
I think
damage?
They do take half damage. I think the cultist also has to make it.
I just group roll with them.
Oh, okay. So they're going to take half damage because my thing is a 14. So it's half of 11 for, what's
5.
that? 6? 5? Yeah, I can't math. So.
Nice. This swarm now is at half strength, right? Even though it hasn't
Yes.
hit anybody. The spider is really badly damaged.
Nice.
My turn?
Yes.
Nice. Does a lot of damage. You want to describe it a little bit more? That's pretty cool.
What?
No? All right. The spider attacks
Oh no,
you.
I had hit the thing by
You've
accident
moved
twice.
it. You've moved into like a flanking position of Adeline, and you
Yep.
you release this huge wave. The spider reaches its arms up to catch its balance and swings out with its fangs and rolls a natural 20 for a critical, stabbing you right in the thing. You take 7 points of piercing damage plus another 8, so 15 points of piercing. Make a Constitution
Damn.
saving throw.
Damn!
Ouch.
Hey, you know what just occurred to me, guys?
I think I'll be okay. 19.
I don't know
Pass.
if any of us have healing spells.
I do.
Oh, thank
you do?
God.
Okay,
But
because
but I have to touch you, so.
Okay.
because theoretically, if no one had healing spells and we had no potions, if someone went unconscious, the best we could do is stabilize them.
The venom just sprays out in its fangs and bites. It doesn't inject it right into your flesh, but you feel it. Make also a DC 15 con save or take a stack of exhaustion. Remember part of our house
So
rules?
make
Maybe some
another
of these
make an
dead
extra con
accolades.
save.
Another
Yes.
DC
Okay.
15 con save. And you hit with the critical hit. You can take a stack of exhaustion.
16.
So you pass. Your body resists. You're not damaged seriously. Dunby's up.
Oh, it's time for the Dunby slide. So I'm gonna slide underneath the large spider and stab it in the underbelly, if possible.
Ooh,
Yeah,
very
you
Do
might
the
kill it.
trademark Jean-Claude Van Damme slide.
very
You do
nice.
a splits? You did the splits?
Yep.
Sweet. Go ahead and attack
That was-
away. You get +2 for
Very
flanking
Indiana
because
Jones.
Adeline has moved herself in a position, so you get flanking on the spider, correct?
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Flanking
Oh,
is
yes, good roll.
How do you kill it? Jean-Claude
I'm gonna
Van
just
Damme.
basically do these rapid motion stabbing into its underbelly.
Nice. It the legs of it buckle and begin to curl. the ooze of the spider and the venom and everything begins to do crawl down. The swarm of spiders is up as attacks Adeline.
Yep.
Let's roll a d20 here, see if we're in the ballpark. I rolled a 5, so it doesn't hit. Arno is up.
Cool.
Oh, so the killing the giant spider doesn't release the villagers, right? I assume.
Well, the only villagers
Unknown.
left is the children.
Right now, there's a huge dead spider on you, and you're looking around like you just don't have enough time right now. You're like in the midst of combat. Arno's up.
All right. So that acolyte is still there, as is the swarm of spiders.
Yes.
Yes.
And the goblins.
That ran away.
The goblins are just
Nope,
moved into
that's
the
the
tunnel.
code.
Those with dark vision can see them, but everybody else can't see them, and the cult leader is right here, too.
How many are
I'm
there?
just gonna move right around
There's like a
here.
few. Okay.
So just
There you go.
kinda- Hang on. Yep, perfect. And so I'm gonna turn towards the cult leader and just fucking try one more time. If this fails, he's just sitting down. I'll just cast one more ray of sickness. If it fails, he's gone.
You are still shackled.
You are still
Oh,
shackled. That is
fucking
correct.
shit! I'm still shackled.
My
Never
assistant
mind.
DM coming in
Okay.
for the
Try to break them.
I can't help it as like
Internet
as
high
a DM,
five.
I go to cast it. I just
Everybody
kind
heard
of
it.
nope,
High five.
nope. And
Go
I'm just
ahead,
gonna sit
Arno. What
down.
can you
I'm
do?
just
I
gonna-
mean, they shackled you,
I'm
buddy.
I'm just sitting down on the ground, cross-legged, and just gonna pull out Barnabas and just start petting him.
The children see this and they say, "Let's go get help," and they run off.
Oh no.
I'll
They
use, I'll
begin
use
to
the
sprint
healing
past
surge.
Cece and the guardian.
Do we get an attack of opportunity?
You want to attack the children?
Can I just
Yeah.
can I just
Kill
knock
the
him
children.
out? You know,
There's
get
2
them to
children.
pass out.
Knock
yeah,
out mine
you
too.
have to.
Yeah,
The
so-
defender would get one, and you would get.
Yeah. Can we both try to just knock him out? We're not trying to kill them. We just want to knock him out so that they're just sleeping on the floor. Is that all right?
Roll an
Minus
attack, and I'll roll an attack with the guy.
Oh,
Would that just
poor
be?
poor kids.
Would that be? What would that be?
I'm rolling to attack with the steel defender. One of the kids,
Okay.
is the steel defender, knocks one of them out.
Awesome. Do
You
I
have to
just-
roll an attack, right? So roll an
Yeah.
attack.
What kind of attack would it be?
It's an unarmed attack because you have your pistol out, but you have to like hit him with the back of the pistol, so you're not doing full pistol damage. Just an unarmed attack, really.
Oh, CC does not do strength.
Exactly. It's a melee attack, right?
Does it do 0 damage?
You cannot
Yeah.
do. That's one other thing about ranged weapons. They do not allow you to do attacks of opportunity, if I'm not mistaken.
Unarmed strike.
I
It says
thought you
unarmed
have
strike,
the
0,
feat.
0. Yeah, it says unarmed strike 0 damage.
You swing back with the butt of the gun.
Can
Just
I-
roll an attack first, CC. See if you hit the kid.
I
have
mean,
to
you
roll
could
an
just
attack.
shoot it as he's running away.
You could just no. I don't think that
Wait,
you
so
don't
wait,
get a.
'cause you don't get attack of opportunity with ranged, right? You
No,
said so.
I don't think so.
Could I just like? Is grapple still strength? Grapple strength, isn't it? Yeah.
You can do
He's
a
a
strength.
child though.
Yeah, it's an athletics versus acrobatics, so you have to still use your
He is-
athletics.
He is still a child, by the
Uh,
way. Like
Yes. Can I use? Can I use acrobatics to try to like kind of?
No, you have to use your
No, I
athletics.
can't.
You're trying to overpower the child.
All right. So
The
can I
initiator of the
roll
grapple
athletics?
uses their strength.
But
Okay.
can you even do it? You can't do a grapple with a
Yes, you
reaction.
can.
Attack up. I can't.
Oh, you can.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's gonna be the luckiest roll ever if this
Roll,
actually does anything.
roll an athletics check.
I rolled more than a 0, but it's only 10.
You grab onto the child as it tries to run away. Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did it.
there you go.
I did it.
That's
You
its
actually got
move.
him.
So here's the thing: is it tries to break away now, so make another thing, right? So
Oh,
that's your
now it's
reaction.
contested.
This is the contested roll on the creature's turn.
Okay.
So roll it again. I rolled low.
Roll. Athletics.
Yep.
Yeah. -3.
I think when it's
Apple.
when it's a contested roll again, though, it's not. You can use either your. So you actually roll -2. The kid breaks out of the grapple and moves 30 feet. Right.
All right. Cool. It's
Moves
fine.
its movement. Right. And gets away. The other one is knocked out.
Stupid
That's the
kids.
cultist turn and everything. Yep. So accident
So
is up.
it didn't work. It's not the spider after. You're right, Arno. I'm not a very smart guy, so
Accident's up.
I could kill the kid if I want to.
Oh, I'm
Right
gonna be
after the
real.
darkness.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was gonna do that.
Am I able to move right here for flanking on this cultist?
Yes. Good job,
All right.
Excellent. You know the rules. You step behind it. He like looks over his shoulder at you. He's like, "You will
yours is
join us."
+2 for flanking.
Yeah, +2. Because giving advantage would just be too much overpowered. It'd be too OP.
Save me just a little bit. I'm still.
So that's a unnatural 20 to hit.
That's a dirty 20, right?
Yep.
I
So
can
you
totally
hit.
kill this kid.
8 damage.
Yo, yeah,
Nice.
let's kill him together. You and me.
He's
Evil
bloody.
bros.
The acolyte leader, you stab him in the back. You badly injure his arm, and he's crippled. Istra's up.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bite him again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, train him. Kill him.
She said nonchalantly.
Oh,
Yeah. No issue.
I did not hit.
Ah, yeah. No,
Do you want to do
definitely did
anything
not.
else, Istra?
Let's see. I'll do the bonus action, kind of a steady aim, so that way I'll get
I think you can do a bonus
advantage on my next roll.
Okay, cool. Steady aim, that's only with the ranged weapon, though, right?
Yes, so I'll be.
But
firing
one kind of
as-
cunning action I think you can do is dodge, correct?
Yes.
So you can
Yes,
actually
you
dodge.
can have. Yeah, you could do it so that way for this current turn you just wouldn't get attacked, or like they have disadvantage against you. Or
And
something
you also
like that.
get, I think, advantage on deck saves. CC's up.
Cool.
Sounds good.
You see the
So you
child
know-
run off down the hallway.
Shoot him!
You don't have dark vision or a torch out. The child
Never mind.
is obscured, right?
Yeah. So I don't. My defender does have dark vision.
Sure. The defender
but I
sees
do
it.
not.
The
Yeah, yeah.
defender's up next. What do you tell the
Yeah.
defender? Do you want the defender to go chase after it, the kid?
No, you know what? Cece is going to go up to Arno and attempt to, because she has thieves tools and tinkering proficiency, all of that.
Steel defender has a
I'm gonna-
speed of 40, FYI.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
go,
wow,
dude.
he could actually catch up to that fucking
Yeah, but on Cece's turn, I'm gonna go to Arno and try to lockpick or like get rid of his manacles.
Do you have
Yes!
thieves tools?
Yes, I have thieves tools. I'm proficient in thieves tools. I
Nice,
have it,
roll
and
it
I'm
up.
also proficient in everything else. Tinker's
Roll
tools, all that
a sleight of hand check.
shit. Okay.
You're just trying to do it really quickly, so you're like trying to pick the lock really quickly.
Uh huh. I'm
Roll
pretty sure I
sleight-
have something.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Do I
Roll.
get like a proficiency bonus or something to it?
Do you have proficiency with sleight of hand?
No, but I have proficiency with thieves tools.
Yeah. You rolled a
So it's a
13,
thieves
so
tools
we can
check.
add the +2. You rolled a 15,
Okay.
you unlock it. Arno's now freed.
Um,
Is that the end of your turn, CC?
yes, that's the end of my turn.
What do you
and
want
then
the
I'm
clockwork to do?
I'm
Get
gonna
the kid!
Yeah, I'm gonna get him to chase after the kid. We don't want
Yeah.
reinforcements.
So this thing, it's knocked out a kid right here, right?
Yeah.
You chase after it. It gets up to it. Do you want to try to knock him out? This one too?
Yes.
Because you see the speed is
That'd
40.
be
That's your
hu-
move.
that's
Then your
hilarious.
action is attack. Roll a d20.
That's
Now to do it,
hilarious.
go to the lower left. There's that little die
Yep,
widget.
D20.
Click it and you hit that, or you just roll it off the sheet like other people are telling you to do in the extra tab or whatever.
Tried to do it and it was saying no. So
Yeah,
here's
you
the
can't
D20.
roll it in the extra tab, unfortunately.
Cucked by
that's the
D&D Beyond once again.
D20 is
A
a
nine.
9, so +4, right?
Yeah,
you
it's a
said?
hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
13.
Yes! Yo, kill
They're
him.
kids, man.
Damage is 1d8.
1d8 plus 4 or something. Like force
All
damage.
right, cool.
Just, if you don't roll like super low, you knock them out.
It's so laggy. I'm gonna cry.
It's 1d8 plus 2 for damage.
You
5
knock out the
plus
kid.
2, 7.
That's the
I
end
know.
of the.
So-
That's the end of the turn
Can I
for the
just
clockwork,
po-
right? So
can
you
I
get a
just
move and
point
attack.
out-
Your turn is over. What?
Can I just point out, CC's clockwork fucking decked a kid in the face, watched the other one run off, chased
Ran
after,
it,
and then just fucking
decked
decked him in the
out too.
face
It's
again.
Like, dude,
That's
my-
so fucking funny, just as a concept. This metal man with metal,
metal
fists
monster. He his with the fedora.
breaks a kid's jaw, chases after,
Uh-huh.
wham!
Yep. no. And after he decks out both kids, he knows he did a good job. So
Lights a
he's gonna,
cigar.
He's gonna like light his cigar and like flip his fedora down a little bit, like, you know. he
Doing a
did-
Fortnite emote.
Oh yeah, he's like, he did a good job. He knows his master is going to compliment him later.
Oh
you know?
my god.
It is objectively very funny.
It's just funny. It's just fucking funny.
You guys can like maybe smell a bit of a cigar smoke in the background, you know.
He's a Warforged, can't even smoke, but he does it anyways. He just holds it
Well,
up to
they're
his
stats.
mouth
Oh, yeah.
area.
Oh yeah,
Badass.
badass mobster. They
Oh, I love him. We
You
need to
will-
give him a name.
Oh my
The cult light leader's up. He
Yes.
says, "You will burn away in the fires of darkness." Make a dex save, Istra.
Oop.
DC 11.
How do we release these villagers?
You killed all the
I
villagers.
just made it a 15.
Killed most of them except for the kids, right?
Too late.
You made it. You totally avoid the damage. Goblin is up. Moves up to shank Exodin, right?
Oh, thank God it's not me.
Attack number 1. Or just only attack. A 13.
No.
Yeah. It disengages again, right? The goblin archer shoots you in the back. Dirty 20 for 5 points of piercing damage as an arrow
Dirty 20,
sticks into your
dirty
back.
backstab.
Yeah, dirty backstab. Adeline's
Alright.
up.
Adeline, because I can move through the spot as long as I don't leave the range, correct?
So the swarm
can
of
I-
spiders is just all that's remaining. Right
Well,
in front of you?
there's the acolyte.
Yeah, you cannot move through hostile targets unless we're doing stuff
Okay.
like Dunby where they the halfling racials and stuff.
Then can I go up the bulk and then back down so I can get to it without ever calling an attack of opportunity?
No, because the swarm of spiders would attack you, right? See, because as you leave this spot to like go back here, the swarm of spiders would hit you.
Well, no, I would go up and then down right there, so I'd be within
You want
his
to
range.
move right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, we'll allow it.
Okay.
Getting a little cozy? Okay, sure. What do you want to do?
You basically watch Adeline climb up, go down,
Yeah, I
and
like
then
it.
she will
Cool.
primal savagery the acolyte.
Get his ass.
Nah, that's not gonna work. It was on a 20 and then moved to a 2 for an 8.
You will burn as well. Dunby's up.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna leap to the top of the rock next to Exodin. And can I get a line of sight on this archer rogue? I'm sorry, archer goblin?
You don't have dark vision, so you can't see down the tunnel.
Crap.
I'm just using kind of the models, right? Like I'm looking into the darkness and like they're just moving in and out of the darkness in a way. You look
Right,
down
in
the
which case
darkness
I'll-
and you don't have dark vision, right? As a halfling.
All right, so I just flip around and quickly throw a dagger at the acolyte then.
You want to throw a dagger at the acolyte, or do you want to
Yep.
stab it?
Can I stab him? I don't know.
If you throw a dagger,
You're
it's a
in melee.
disadvantaged attack, right? Because you're kind of in melee range.
You're at, yeah, you're in melee right now.
Yeah, you could just
Alright, I'll just-
jump down and stab.
I'll just stab him with the rapier. It's a little bit closer anyway.
How about let's give you +2 to attack since you're attacking from a height, right? Kind of like that, giving you a little bit of a
Yeah.
tactical advantage.
Does he have flanking?
It's
No,
over.
he
It's
doesn't get
over,
flanking, it's
Acolyte.
just +2, right?
Okay.
It's over, Acolyte.
It's not a
I
great
have
shot.
the
That is a hit.
ground.
They have an AC of 13.
Oh,
you
thank
hit.
Oh,
you
great.
you like stab there. You almost miss it, but you hit him on the way down in the back.
Yeah, I pierced him
Kill
in
him.
the right ear.
Do a lot of
You're gonna
damage and
kill
kill him.
Say the line.
Uh,
Say the line.
17
How do you kill him?
total.
Oh,
How do
my
you kill
God.
him?
Say the line. Say
Basically-
the line.
Stack him.
I almost miss, and the rapier suddenly kind of flips a little bit and sticks him through the right ear.
Through the other side of his ear, he like pierces out. A swarm of spiders is up. They attack Adeline. Roll them up.
Okay, I can
I'll just roll a
do
d20 here to
it.
see if we got it. Not even close.
Okay.
Arno's up.
Oh, thank
All right. I kind of shake the shackles off, like, oh, this is nice. And I'm gonna turn towards the darkness because I can see in the dark.
Yeah, you still got the goblins
And
out
I'm
there.
going to. I see both. I'm gonna immediately look towards that archer. I'm gonna take a step to the right, though, so I can see it better.
Yep.
And I am going to cast
You see him over here.
I don't fucking know.
Where's he
I
at?
don't know what I'm gonna cast at him, actually. Give me a minute. Spells. We're gonna, you know what? One more ray of sickness, just for old time's sake, just to see.
See if
Okay.
it works.
We're
I
trying,
pray.
Arno.
Come on, dice gods, I beg of thee, please. Click. Oh.
The dice gods
No!
are lagging.
No! Nope.
Accident's
That's
up.
Maybe not. Don't pick that spell anymore.
I am sitting down. Arno just sits down on the ground. Barnabas is back out and he's just petting Barnabas. He's like, nope, nope, I'm done. I'm done.
Accident,
I'm
you
done.
see in front of you, like, Dunby, like, slide out of his rapier of the ear of this cultist, and he drops dead right below you. What do you do?
So
Accident.
while he's dropping dead, can I use my action to take the torch from him and then throw it towards where I know the goblins went?
Yeah.
All right,
You
so
can,
I'll do that.
you take it, and that's like your. So you grab an object interaction, you throw an item, that's your action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that for my action. And
I will. So what I do is I turn torches like back there. That's kind of where it's at, right?
all
So you
right.
can see him.
Yes. Was there two?
You see
I
two
was
of
in
them.
one.
Well,
Oh, no,
it's
I
just a
just-
torch has like a 30-foot thing, but I'm just using the Tailspire model, right? So you can see both
Yeah,
of them.
no.
I'm gonna say it's like right there, really.
Okay.
Two.
Then I'm gonna say that's.
You can move
fine.
now if you want.
Yeah, I'll move up to be within attack of opportunity for the closer one, and bonus action I'll do second wind.
You already used your second wind. Oh no, your second wind is your healing. Go ahead. Roll it up. Nice. Istra's up. You take a deep breath and heal yourself for 5 plus your fighter level, right?
Yep.
Istra's up. You're muted,
No
Istra.
spiders.
Unfortunately, your bloodlust has
Alright.
not been quenched, as the drinking dead bodies is not something.
No spiders. Those goblins.
Do I have sight on the goblin archer?
Yeah, well, you can see him because you have dark vision. There's a damn
Okay,
pier.
awesome. I am going to shoot my longbow at him and see what happens.
Cool. And you can also see him because
16?
Accident threw the torch down there. Yeah, roll it up. Damage.
6, and when I get my sneak
They
attack,
wear
is
leather
that
armor.
available?
You do get sneak attack, actually, because Accident moved into range. That is correct.
Yeah.
Nice, I like that.
So, 13 total?
Your arrow strikes into the forehead of the goblin and it dies. Cece's up. Unless you're going to do any more actions or is
No, I'll do that steady aim bonus action thing I forgot about last round.
knock another arrow and like try to line up on the other sides of the other goblin. Cece's
Yep.
up.
Does anybody look really hurt right now from our group?
Yeah,
Grandpa? Does
Everybody
Grandpa
looks a
look
little
really
bloody.
I'm on half health. Yeah,
Adeline. Adeline's bloody.
I'm pretty hot.
I'm on 9 out of 17.
Gosh, okay, so
Okay,
Adeline
maybe
is
him.
bloodied, and I can tell you who else
I'll
is
be
bloodied.
fine. I'll be fine
Okay.
for now, I
And
guess.
Arno
I'm
is
just
a
sitting
little
down.
hurt.
okay.
I'm on like half health.
What do you do,
Okay.
CC?
Sitting on the ground.
So CC is going to use Cure Wounds on Arno.
Thank you.
On first.
Roll it up.
Yep.
You touch him and
One-
you feel the healing energy as your wounds begin to close, Arno.
Oh, thank God.
We need your help, Grandpa. Come on.
Oh,
What are
holy
you
shit!
What are you
okay.
doing with the clockwork guy?
All right. So my defender is going to grab both. Both the
Kind of gathering up the kids. I like that. I'm just
Yeah,
kind of
both
put
the
them over here.
fainted,
Yeah.
both the fainted children. He's going to grab each child under his arm like 2 footballs and just start running back to the group. As if saying, "Hey, I got the 2 kids that ran away. Compliment me." And he's coming back and he's going to lay the 2 passed out kids in the back, but still in a place where we all can keep an eye on the kids.
You've already made them orphans.
I look at Cece and go, "Where have you been hiding this amazing gentleman?"
Well, he needed, the perfect time to come out. He needed a big welcome.
Big man.
Timing is everything. It's all about the entrance.
Yes, he needed the perfect entrance.
The last goblin is still up, and it hits exit in for 17 with a 17 for 6 slashing damage. Adeline is up.
Adeline will
It disengages and goes back down the hall, and so it's out of the sight of the thing now. It moves back into darkness down the mine shaft.
I have to check to see how far away he is. I can hit him, and I can see
Yep.
him.
You can see him and hit him. He's behind a
Adeline's
mine
gonna-
cart, so he gets +2.
Oh. And melee against swarms is half damage. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
they just have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
But not acid. So I'm gonna my more savagery.
That's right, because it does acid damage. Yeah.
These
Nice.
guys. With a nat 20.
How do you destroy them? How do you kill these little spiders?
As these spiders come up to me, I just get a little annoyed, and the eyes turn that eerie black, and with the piercing blue eyes, and the nails claw out, and the teeth things, and there's almost like this eerie smoke of like coldness coming out of her breath. She's like, "You are beginning to annoy me a little too much," as she sort of, like a cat playing with insects, pierces them all up and has them just like stacked on the claws as she pierces through them all.
Yeah, I like that. And
Attracts
it's
them and releases them back down.
gooey and messy. Dumby's up.
Okay. Can I see where Exodus is, or is it still dark over there?
He's the goblin disengaged and moved back in the darkness. There's
Okay,
like a
then
torch
I'll-
that's in the middle of the hallway. So one thing with Tailspire is I can't really do effects, right? So the torch is
Okay.
like over here. You see Exodus though. The torch
Okay,
is on
I'll
the
run-
ground burning.
I'll run quickly toward Exodus. Use my bonus cunning action, as you put it, to dash toward
There you go.
Exodus.
Yeah, you
See
can
if
move
I
up
can
to
get it.
move it. Yep, you're right next to
Alright.
him.
So do I see the goblin now, or is
No.
it still?
The torch only has a 30-foot range, and it moved 30 feet to get away.
Maybe I should turn on a torch. Would that affect any
Actually,
of these dark vision?
I'm sorry. Let me take a look at the torch to be real technical about it. Because these things have called bright light, dim light from light emitters.
Sure.
Let me look it up.
Oh, I'll help you now, Exodus. Let's
It
kill
has
that guy.
20 and 20, so you can see it. It just you can see it. It's just dim light, so you see the faint outline of the goblin scurrying in the mine shaft behind you, Dunby.
Yeah, then I throw a dagger at her.
Okay, roll it up.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
Ow.
I think he just gets +2, right? It's because it's like dim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up.
So I guess I'll have to subtract some numbers from here. But
Well, we'll just see where
but
you-
natural 20 anyway.
How do you kill the goblin? That's awesome.
Throw it right through the eye.
Yeah.
From TPK to victory.
No,
Three.
there's more to. No,
There's
there's more to
not
do.
over yet.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say there's no way that was the
Oh,
Adeline.
has
is-
initiative ended? Because I know what I was
Yes.
gonna do for my turn. I was gonna. I refused to go without killing something, so I was gonna go walk over and stab one of the children.
What?
Can I do that?
Yeah, it was a coup de grace attack, but the steel defender. Well, the steel defender
Oh my
like dropped him or
God.
something, or does the steel defender still have him in his hands?
Still defender. I'm pretty sure he like.
Because there's 2 footballs, right? That's the way you described
Yeah, there
it.
are 2 footballs like this. Yeah, so he I mean, he was gonna just put them down.
Well, he just listens to
Perfect.
your like
I'll
last.
take one of them. I'll take one of them.
Are you gonna take the boy or the girl? I think that's.
I don't know. Probably the boy, I guess.
Arno, how do you kill this kid?
I pull out my little dagger that I was given, that I use for dissecting, and I'm like, all right, well, haven't had the chance to dissect a child yet.
Oh my god.
Adeline sees this and turns around and
I am splitting him open.
part of me feels like I should say something, but at the same time, I almost don't care.
The
It would
defender's
actually
gonna
be
concede.
easier
Defender's
How the fuck-
confused, and he had put the kids down. He's looking over at Cece like.
I start carving out organs. I'm like, oh look, this one's so much smaller.
Huh. You know, part of me feels like this is a bad thing, but the other part of me is going, it'd be so much
Hey,
easier to sell
hey.
the story if there's no witnesses.
You did do really good. The story
did.
is going to be incredible.
The story will be fantastic.
You're
Speaking
going-
of which,
I am
Cece,
going to-
darling,
I am
I
going to
saw
turn
that you
this
can
lady
do something.
evil. It's going to be amazing.
Fortunately,
I
even though my character's chaotic good, he's not particularly intelligent. So I'm going to assume that you think you can't be reversed the situation, so you killed them anyway. But it's crossing a line there.
And Arno, sir, if you were going to do this horrible deed,
You wanna
Would you
wanna
mind-
feed off the other one?
saving just maybe putting me a little jar of goodness for later.
The other one is still alive. If you
Yeah,
need
you
that
can feed
one.
off the child. Go for it. I don't need the other one.
I'm
I
gonna
only
be
need one.
honest. I kind of need 0 witnesses to make this the best way
Could you
possible.
put it in the jar and like maybe just cut it so I don't have to like do that on the child? Because, you know,
We can
I
blindfold
don't
you.
have any
Conscience
jars.
and
The
all
child
that.
is the jar. Just think of the child as the jar. That'll work.
child jar. Well, I guess they kind of are evil and don't have families.
Yeah, we just slaughtered their people. Like, if they were going to an orphanage either way.
Yeah,
Like,
Istra.
eh.
Look at me. I have such major family issues, and my parents are still alive. Imagine me without parents. I'd be so much
Actually,
more
doesn't
messed
that
up.
sound kind of nice though?
I know it would be, but at the same time, like, it would have been so much nicer not have to deal with that stuff. Also, quick question.
The child's
See,
blood
I-
spills out into the cold mine shaft.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, you know, bite him a little bit, and I'm not gonna kill it, but I'm gonna bring it like
The unconscious
pretty close
child?
to death. Yes.
You do
What-
so,
what-
right? There's no roll or anything like that. It's just because it's incapacitated creature. You see Istra kneel over the child, which is laying down, and sink her fangs into
I
its
am
neck
carving up the
and
child.
drain within. And you see all the veins kind of come out as the child's blood goes low. Roll a d20. If you roll too much, too
Can
low, then you kill the child.
Can my defender talk or no?
Not
I
at
don't
this
think so.
level.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is there like can I do telepathy with me?
I need a bag
No.
of holding.
It
No, it
listens
can't-
to
it can't
verbal
speak.
instruction.
Okay, so it can't actually like. Okay, cool. So Cece's gonna go over to the defender and say, I know, darling. You knocked them out like I told you to. You didn't kill them. It was them that they are the weird ones, not you. I know, darling. You did your best.
All right,
Speaking,
come on, time to sever the skull.
speaking of things, Cece, you did fantastic. I love your steel guy and everything. I think this has been a really good bonding experience, especially when you left me with the spiders at Madeline's parents' house and stuff. I saw earlier that you can do some healing things. Would you mind, as I sort of walk up and I have like sort of blood dripping out someplace? Mind something, please? Cece?
Oh, that's your blood, darling.
Yes, it's my blood. I mean, some of it on my hands is not mine. I did rip out
didn't-
the heart of someone.
Why
but
didn't you tell me? I thought that was the blood of the things you killed.
well, some of it is, but some of it is mine. And
Okay.
I like saving it for the end.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't want to
use.
be rude.
I'm gonna use cure wounds on Adeline.
Thank you.
Let me search the
At
acolyte.
12 out of 31, I kind of need it.
With
Yeah,
Cillian-
actually, we should probably search what's going on.
You're gonna heal for 12.
Oh, thank God.
Actually, we should also probably short rest because then I could get some spells back. But otherwise, yeah.
Same.
Right. Actually, yeah.
So
and we
both
short rest while we investigate.
children are
Some
dead
people
then,
can.
or
Yes, both kids are
No,
dead.
the one child, she rolled a 6, so she didn't roll a 5 or lower. I'm saying one child has
Oh.
1 hit point.
Oh, I'll fix that.
Never mind, both are dead.
Yep.
Are you doing this in plain sight?
Yes. Oh, thank you, Arno.
He's not
I
holding
meant to-
back. He's just.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it's so bad that those evil goblins.
I'm just
killed
taking
these
taking the
children.
children's clothes and I'm just wiping all the blood off on it. Like, all right.
Yes, as the story goes, Dunby, as I lean in, she's like, the goblins that were here ambushed us. They killed the townspeople. They released some spiders.
And we were the heroes that came in and saved the day.
Exactly.
Now, don't be calling yourself a hero.
Oh no, cannot.
I am looking over towards Adeline with a grin. I am going
Here's
to do
the
whatever I
thing.
can to help her
So
feed that
they're
story.
not really children then.
No.
Okay.
They were children. They were.
They
were
were.
acolytes.
Their brains had been far too melted. They would. You can't even count them as sentient beings anymore.
They could
Yeah.
have had spiders inside.
Exactly.
Actually, that is a note. When I'm dissecting the child, do I find any spiders inside?
Please say yes.
Make a medicine roll.
That'd be a
I
medicine
pick
roll.
up some of the dead spiders that I had in my claws oil, and I drop it on the children's body.
Oh, that's a 9. It's not too bad actually.
I don't
Nothing
wanna see
unusual
that, so that
about
way
the
I feel
children.
completely better
You start to
about my
take
friends.
off the clothes of a couple of the children. They must be like teenagers almost, like
Okay, then
11
there
to
we go.
14.
Oh, they're teen.
I let them have their
Yeah,
modesty,
teaching.
but
Yeah.
like I'm dissecting them.
sure.
Taking
Arno just
bits.
starts doing surgery right out. Now, when you're doing this, you can't go through a short rest, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm not doing. I'm just
I-
doing a basic like cutting open, looking inside, making sure everything's as it should be, and noting down anatomy.
Having a wisdom of 5, I look at Adeline and say, Drusilla, I believe you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Kind of finish
Exactly.
up, and then I'm gonna rest, and then I'll short rest.
Isn't
That's
that
all I
right,
got.
Accident?
How the fuck?
No.
It would look so
CC.
much better if it was.
This is too much for me.
I'll help you with the slavery later. At the end, when we fix everything, we can go out and kill some slave masters or something like that. It will all work out in the end. Looks will be
Sure.
balanced by the end of it.
CC goes up to Exeter and go.
A body is a body. It doesn't really matter. If you want me to start dissecting slave masters, I'll do that. I just need bodies.
They're going to call for help, for reinforcements. So
What do you do with
I-
these bodies?
I stopped
What
them.
do I do? I research.
I did not kill them though. I stopped them. They did that. I stopped them. That's all I
To be
did.
fair, Arno's the one who killed him, but that's totally fine.
Yes,
Well, not
'cause
fine, but
soon-
in a way, it will
Hopefully,
all
once my
work out in the
research-
end.
Hopefully, once my research is complete, I can bring them back.
Did
That's
we
always
investigate the
true.
spiders?
We should probably investigate the spiders. That's a great idea, Istra.
Actually, we should also probably loot the bodies too.
That's
you're
also
You're a
good.
necromancer, that's
Absolutely.
why. Okay, I was like,
Okay.
Acolytes,
figure out-
especially.
I prefer the term. I prefer the term.
Repurpose.
Shall we? Yeah, repurposing.
I guess right now these
Or-
children have,
Extreme doctor.
after I guess maybe after Arno is done with these kids will come back and they will actually have a parenting figure.
Exactly.
I'm not quite there in my research yet, but sure.
We'll be there
Okay.
eventually. Quick
Soon.
question: do we want to go after? Do we want to search down where the goblins came through, or through the creepy spider web?
I cannot. It is way too dark for me, darling. You guys
Good
can do
point.
that. I'm going to check the villagers for anything we can grab. Oh yes.
Adeline is gonna go right at the edge of the spider web, and with 120 feet of dark vision, what do I see? What do my elf eyes see?
Would it be investigation
Oh.
roll with advantage or?
Well, I
Or
have
to check for
120.
When you degenerates are
Oh,
done,
Adeline was an
I'll
elf.
be resting over there. I'm gonna get a short rest in the corner over here.
Make a perception roll with disadvantage.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
With dark vision, you still have to make a perception roll with disadvantage because it's just faint dark outlines.
Let me, out of curiosity, just because this is super magical, weird devil scent.
Sorry, I
You can still see through magical darkness, but it's still
You
considered dark
can
vision.
see
Right.
magically in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to distance of 120 feet. Okay. I didn't know if it said anything else.
It's darkness and magical darkness.
Yeah.
Because
All
dark
right,
vision
good.
doesn't work in magical
It's
darkness.
similar to
I
Devil's
will-
Sight. Basically,
It
though,
is
it's
Devil's Sight.
I consider it to be like dark vision, for simplicity.
Yeah.
So you just make a perception roll with disadvantage.
Okay. I am not good with
Um,
that.
I'm gonna
Oh,
roll.
I'll light up my staff just to.
Okay.
Okay,
I rolled
it's a
that.
7. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, you see like right in front of you these giant like spider webs that go from the ceiling down. Directly in front of you is like countless like webs sprawling throughout the chamber, and it goes on for the chamber goes beyond 120 feet beyond your vision.
I will say this. There's just a lot of space back there, and just in front of this area and stuff, there's a lot of webs. There might be more spiders.
So there
eventually.
might be a queen spider, right? Queen spider.
There might be more.
Yeah,
to
there
kill.
probably is.
And
Let's-
it'll be fantastic. It'll be
Darkness was
magnificent.
said to have many eyes, like a
Ooh,
spider.
like a spider. Adeline Claymore, and Emos the Magnificent, Slayer of gods. I can hear the ringing now.
Oh, here she goes again, darlings.
Oh, it'd be so great. So great. What was I saying again?
So it takes a
So
queen
enthusiastic for you.
like you, Drusilla, to kill a queen, right?
Sure, let's go with that. I wouldn't necessarily call me a queen. Yeah, there's no like noble blood. I mean, technically, my parents were like knighted-ish, kind of. It's kind of confusing. Like I've been to court a few times, but like it was like take your kid to walk days sort of thing. But I'm not really like a queen. It's more like I want my name to be known everywhere.
You don't need to be a noble to be a queen, darling. Just work it. You can do it.
I will walk on walking it.
yes.
Walk and think modal and all that.
Yes. I did roll investigation with advantage to loot all of the bodies in the area and stuff.
A lot of them just have like leather armor. Do you have like a torch or any way though to go around and like look?
Yes, I do have a torch. I can light it.
Light the
Or
torch.
I
The
could
torch.
just put a light on her.
Oh yeah, or Arno can put a light.
I have a hooded lantern, so you don't have to use the torch. So I can
Okay.
just turn the hood
Or I
lantern.
just put a light on you guys.
You
It's
see
not
Arno go
concentration,
around and like he's casting like cantrips to put like a basically a torch effect on everyone. Correct?
Yeah, basically. I just gotta do that, and then I'm sitting down with Barnabas, and I'm gonna take a short rest.
So excellent. You should believe Drusilla. She always tells the truth.
Yeah, she
Alright.
always tells the truth. Mm-hmm.
You don't-
Yeah, the person with +8 to deception tells the truth.
You go down the like cavern CC to search the 2 goblins that were slain over there, right? One of them has a potion on them. Besides that, they have like just like kind of normal equipment, like short swords, bows, a few arrows, leather armor.
Okay. I'm gonna put
You
all of
need
that
that
in my.
potion.
I'm gonna put all of that in my bag of holding, and
You want to
then
put it all
I'm
in your
going
bag of
to-
holding?
Yes,
Okay.
and then I'm also going to loot the villagers as well, not just the goblins, if that's okay.
Yeah, the villagers, besides just a few, like you're like looking through some of them, they have like the ornamentation and that symbol of the darkness. There's a couple of them that wear this strange necklace with a round symbol, almost like a cross.
Okay.
I linked it in the Discord last week. You can scroll up to find it.
I guess I'll take one of those for us as reference, like what is the symbol, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Do any of them have like a dagger or anything? Cece's realizing a melee weapon of her own would be nice.
Do you want a dagger? And I
Yeah.
kind of flip over and I give one to you.
Thank you.
My character came with 3 daggers and I'm never going to use any of them.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So can I have one of our daggers?
Yeah, I stole one of them.
Yes, you
Oh,
can have
okay,
one
okay.
of my daggers.
Oh, so thank you.
There's
Sorry.
also
I'm-
a few scimitars, and the goblins have short swords.
Okay. Few scimitars and short swords.
So the goblins have 2 short swords.
Mm.
The other ones have like basically clubs and things like that. They have like 6 clubs and
Okay.
6 leather armors. You guys have to spend a while to like collect everything. You know, it takes like probably another, let's say 15, 20 minutes.
That's long enough for me to take a short rest.
Is that what we're
I
doing?
will.
I am. I for sure.
After
did.
I finish
Yeah.
looking out, can I also take a short rest?
Yeah, I'll add 15
okay.
minutes to the timer and make a random roll in the encounters rule. As we're
Yes.
Am I
kind
the
of-
And
Am I the only one looting, or is anybody
Yes.
helping?
No,
me?
no.
No.
I've been looking. but,
I'm
like, is there
trying to
any
get
magical
arcane
weapons?
recovery.
Yeah. Ishtra and
Um,
Cece can loot. The 2 people with magic who really need to do recovery can short
Yeah,
rest.
I need my arcane recovery because
Okay, okay.
I would like to get my spell slots
So many
back
fucking
because
spells.
Yeah, I
warlocks
follow,
get those spells back at short rest.
I
because
follow
it's
CC
broken.
and Istro around and say, hey, is there a treasure map?
Very nice.
If I find one, you'll be
Can
the
we
first.
stab
but
him?
Nobody.
Can we please?
Help
You're a
us.
badass, and you
Help
deserve
us
your
loot
map.
these bodies, and if you find a treasure map, I mean, I guess you found one, but help us out here.
I am going to do my short rest and regain my magic slot.
Why do you think your map is in here in the first place?
So,
I kind of blankly stare back at Istra. I kind of blankly stare at Istra and go, it could be anywhere. So I have to keep looking.
That's such a good fucking.
That's a lot of haystacks and very little needles. But I wish you luck.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
sure you'll
I will be right
good
back.
intentions.
Sorry.
Thank you. Great cat queen. Thank you.
You guys all go through a short rest. I rolled too low on the random encounter, so no random encounter happens.
Including the ones who are looting, do we get short rest too?
Yeah, because we went another 15 minutes. We'd have to go another 10 minutes, though, if you want a short rest for Cece, because she's been, like, investigating, taking
Okay.
the clothes off of everybody, and looting it all and putting it into a bag.
I think Istra and Dunby were helping me loot, if that kind of helps with the time.
I'll add 10 minutes to the timer.
Okay.
But you're the one that's kind of been doing it, because you have to make the investigation roll to search all the bodies. So
Okay.
they are helping you, and that's why you made the roll with advantage as well.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
After that, and while Arno's resting, can I kind of ask him, like, how do you get to the point where you just, like, can do stuff and not care?
You're muted, Arno.
Fucking shit! I accidentally cast silence on myself. Sorry. Well, it takes a lot of loss, a lot of. You got to get knocked down so many times to just stop caring about getting back up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, in my case, Istra, you just have so much shit going on that you only pick 2 or 3 things that you actually care about, and everything else has to go to the side. But then
Like-
when those things conflict, then you get what happens with me later and Arno and stuff, and we'll figure it out.
I have one goal. That's it. Everything else, children, others, innocents, that doesn't matter. None of it matters. At least not really, not to me.
Very wise advice.
I like to think so. I mean, granted, I know it's not good advice, but it's advice. And here I am, I'm still kicking.
Do you get healed during short rest? Out of curiosity, do you guys?
You can spend hit dice.
You can
I'm
spend hit
currently
dice.
maxed thanks to CC.
You want
And
to spend
hit
some hit
dice.
dice, Dunby?
Yeah, might as well. I'm down 3 hit points, I think.
So use one of your hit dice, basically. It's a D8 as a rogue, right?
Yes, sir.
Roll it up, and then you also add your con mod.
Do I get my spell slots back?
No, I don't think they refresh.
No,
after
it's
short rest.
You don't have arcade recovery.
You don't have arcane recovery, and you're not a warlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't
be a
think
long
you.
rest.
I think no, sorcery can also do something. It's not as efficient as arcane recovery, but it's something.
So you two have
God,
arcane
I love
recovery.
you. I have arcane recovery. Warlocks get their spell slots back on short rest.
The difference is that warlocks have like cantrips and 2 spell slots.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I currently have 6 spell slots of different levels, but like I get 2 levels worth of spell slots back.
I got you.
So we've
So
gone
that's
through
like
a
2
short
level
rest.
ones
We
and
spent
1
like I
second.
want to say 30 minutes stripping off
Okay.
all of the items, just sort of like swords, some of the leather
It can be
armors.
sold. They can be sold.
I will type out what we get, and then that's put into
Yes.
Cece's bag of holding. She's replicated a magical item infusion, the bag and holding. It lasts until she dies.
Wow.
But if she
Or until
dies,
she
the
wants
infusion
to get
fades.
Plus, bag of holdings are just.
Can I go into the bag of holding? Is that possible?
It kills
You
you.
can try.
If you want to die,
I think
Actually, you
Can't
know what?
breathe in
You know
there.
what? You can certainly go for it. Go for
I
it.
think you have
Dunby.
like 10 minutes before you run out of oxygen, right, or something like that.
Yeah, there's some kind of.
Go on.
Yeah.
No, open it up. Open it up. Let's see what happens. It's an
Oh
experiment.
my god.
Just stick my head in it for a little couple seconds.
We would need one of those like underwater breathing spells.
But just for a couple of seconds, just to see if my treasure map is in her bag of holding.
Nope.
Who can tell us what the? I have a poisoner's kit. Would that help us figure out what the potion is, or no?
You need an
Oh,
alchemy's
right.
kit.
Yeah,
Oh,
the potion I got. Yeah.
I have alchemist kit.
oh,
You have an
bro,
alchemist kit?
My-
Yeah. You can
guys,
maybe
I
figure
didn't
out what
realize
the
this.
potion
My
is.
genie vessel acts as a bag of holding to some extent,
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
really?
amazing.
You could go inside, drop items, and then
and
come
then
out
come
and they
back.
stay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can only go in once for long rest though. So
I just linked some of the loot that you've got, CC, in the bag of holding.
Oh, thank you.
If you
So
want to
the
identify
religious-
the potion, you need to roll proficiency roll right now.
Okay.
So the religious symbol of the god of darkness is a spider, then, or what's the?
I will link it in
shape?
the. I
Awesome.
can
Can
link it to
can
you.
I have that religious symbol actually?
h-
Because I feel like I could actually maybe trick the darkness into thinking I believe in her.
what do I roll for the proficiency bonus?
You roll. It's up in the upper right-hand corner of the character sheet. It says proficiency bonus.
Is this +2?
Roll it up. Just hit the
But I
button.
can't. I can't. But I'm clicking it, but it doesn't do anything.
Then just roll a d20 and add +2, right?
Okay.
Actually, genuinely
Little
curious.
glitch in the matrix, huh?
D&D Beyond doesn't like me today. I don't know what else to
you
say.
can't
a
roll
little
just a
funny.
straight proficiency. Weirdly enough.
You guys have all like sit down here in the cave for a while, so you didn't roll high enough, unfortunately, to do it.
+2. Okay.
Not
okay.
to enough to identify it. I just linked this
All right.
symbol as well
Okay.
for you.
Can I have the religious symbol actually?
There's 2 of them. If you want to take another one, Arno,
Yeah, I'll take one.
add it to the sheet.
Is it like a? It's like a.
I just linked it what it
Just-
looks like.
Oh
Like
no
an
no! I'm
emblem.
asking. Is it like a necklace or is
Made
it
of
like
iron.
is it hanging on anything or is it just the symbol?
It's hanging around the neck of one of the
Okay, so
the
it does have,
dead,
like, a chain.
villagers.
Oh, blood.
So it does indeed have like a chain or whatever, like a strap, so I can tie it on. Okay,
Exactly.
I'll put it on.
Yep.
I'll put it on because if anyone can convince them that they're dark, it's me. Because I'm actually not good. So like,
It's such a weird dichotomy for Adeline.
Oh, I am going to make Adeline evil by the end of this. I don't go. I'm going to try.
It is entirely possible. Adeline is on the verge of switching from one to another, anyways. That was the whole design of the character.
Cool.
You guys have been in
This'll
here
be
for
fun.
about an hour or so.
Shall we go deeper? Someone
Let's
cut down
go
the,
deeper
someone
into
cut down
the
the
things.
webs. Someone
45
cut down the
minutes.
webs.
Exodus, you have a thing. Can you cut that down for us?
Are we finally ready to move on?
Yeah.
Yes. We're nice
got-
invested now.
I've got my body parts. I've got my schematics. I'm good to go.
I got my spells. I got my everything. It's great.
All right. I'll go ahead and walk up to the spider web to cut it.
Okay.
We're good to go through it, or is it just like way too thick to cut through?
You spend a little bit of time cutting. I'm trying to give CC here her thing. Permission to her thing. What's your name again,
Okay.
CC?
Huh?
What's
On
your name here? I'm trying to find it. Oh,
Is
there it
this-
is. Ruchi. So now you can control your model here.
Yay!
Let's change
we
him
need-
to the Guardian.
We need to all come up with an amazing name for him, okay?
So yeah, let me. You cut down like that. Cut through the webs. The webs above you still dangle, like you're just cutting away, and there's like webs sprawled throughout the entire floor.
I've got a name for him.
Yeah?
Capone.
Capone! I love it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah! Alright, Capone.
Everybody has a light source on them because Arno went around and I guess put a light source on everyone. Correct?
It lasts for about an hour. I could do it again if needed.
Is that correct?
I'm
Is
gonna
everybody
take
taking that?
mine off.
So
if
you-
you
I
don't
don't
want it,
Yeah.
all right, then I won't activate it on you. Plus
It's
I can
not on
turn it
you
off.
as well,
I-
Accident.
No, I do want it on me.
Yeah.
I
I
will
don't
give-
need it because I have 120 dark vision.
Then I mean, yeah.
I just want to be able to be in the shadows.
How much light
Accident.
does it emit?
There's just like a quietness to this like large mining chamber. It just admits, I think 30 feet. I can look
Okay.
it up.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet of light.
I
Let me
don't
look
think
it
we
up.
can.
It's the light
stealth on it.
cantrip. I mean, I don't think we have a chance of stealthing with the fucking webs.
It's 20 feet. It's
Plus-
similar to a torch.
20,
Okay.
20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light.
Yep, bright light,
And
dim
then
light. So it's
darkness.
20 feet. It's just like a torch. So that's bright light, and the rest is dim light, which is disadvantage on perception checks.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna just keep walking through.
Your character.
Yeah.
The squish of like the webs, like are felt beneath your dragonborn feet. Are you barefoot?
We should stick together.
Or are you wearing some
Yeah.
type of armor or something like?
I think I'd just keep my feet barefoot.
Like it's like scaly feet, right?
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
Yeah.
Move your model
Can
if
I-
you want to.
Could I bend down and like cut some of the webs to just have some web?
Yeah. Do you put it in your bag?
Yeah, I just want to like have some web, like just to test it and see.
Pretty elastic.
Just like
It's kinda
a little,
sticky.
just like a little bit of the web. Yeah.
Like kind of cut it off your hand again, you know, just to kind of like scrape it off and put it into the bag.
Yeah, I'll kind of bundle it up. I'm just
gonna
gonna
try
write
to
ball,
find-
ball of webs. I'm gonna make that into like a net.
Istra, you see like caverns, like different mining tunnels. The tracks of the mine are laid out. The entire floor is not webbed, just this particular like crawl space. And some of the webs are like stuck to the walls nearby. The ceiling must be like 30 feet tall.
I'm gonna follow close by an accident.
You step forward a little bit, Estra, and you see like down through like you see like more webs like up ahead, probably about 100 or so feet ahead of you. And there's like a glimmer, a strange light emitting way down ahead.
Aline, are you seeing this?
I'm following
Adeline.
up next.
I can see
Adeline.
it. There's
It's-
the web
Make-
over there and the weird light over there, right?
It's pretty far ahead of you, Adeline. It's probably like 120 feet, but I mean, it's like seeing light in the darkness still, you know, at night.
What do you guys?
You can still see it, right? And it's like a
Yeah.
glimmer, it's like a
Uh,
shimmer of some kind. But it's through,
I've-
like, obscured through, like, a bunch of webs.
I think
There's a weird glowing thing down that way, guys. It's about
I-
120
I-
feet that way.
I
But
feel like that's where our. I feel like that's where our danger lies.
probably.
Let's
You
go
want to go
straight
in
there
this
then.
direction? All right,
Alright,
Istra, are you going ahead sneakily, or are you?
Istra, do you
In-
want to lead or?
I thought
Yeah, I
Arno
can
was
do
going to
that.
try to pretend to be one of them. Do you
I
think?
mean,
he should
I
go
could,
with
I
that?
could try. I could try.
I can kind of sneak closer and see, and like it let everyone know if I see like another person.
By the way, Istra, if
Actually,
you
yeah.
left click your character, you will disable the torch on you.
Oh,
I just
hold
put
on.
the torch on you to say that you have basically dark vision, but
Oh, okay.
if you want to be more immersive, and yeah, because that's fine too.
I was just-
Let's just stop the models as I kind of describe what's up a little bit. We'll move Istra
Yeah,
back here a
Adeline.
little bit. Istra, you see like in front of you through like the dim outline, but you see like this pit almost through a bunch of spider webs, right? The spider web strings, it must be like a wall of webs. It strings all the way across, must be like 50 or 60 feet of walls. It's like thick, though. It looks like fresh almost. But behind this like thick wall of webs, you see like in the light of something like a pit. What do you do?
I'm gonna tell back, like basically report back to the others what I'm seeing, and
Yeah, you walk back to the
Kinda
group
get it-
like this and
yeah.
relay the information.
yeah,
What'd
just
you-
tell
what'd you say?
everybody, hey, this is what's up ahead.
Should we
I
try and look
guess-
for an alternate path, like around the webbing, or should we just?
Well, there's
fucking send it?
another smaller set of webbing to. I'm totally doing CC's voice. Over to the left versus this way, which has the eerie green light. They could converge eventually. I don't know how caverns work, but everything I know says that they should eventually, possibly in a mile.
Adeline, you look out with like your blue eyes, like filled
Yeah.
almost like with water to the left, and you point to like, you know, another type of way to maybe get around or something, but just like
Yeah.
another random cavern in this mine.
Yes,
Can I-
there's
Can I-
another one over there.
Could I maybe spider climb to like one of the top of the walls to kind of get a better vantage point of where we are?
I wanna look down at the ground and see which path, which direction seems to be the most traveled.
Make an investigation roll.
Guidance.
That's something I could do.
I cast
Anyone-
guidance on Arno as I
Would you care
see
to-
him do
oh, guidance?
that, and I
That'll
put
do.
my hand on you. It's like, do well, young Padawan. I don't know.
Cool.
I took
All right.
guidance.
Arno
I'm
rolled
gonna
up.
use it.
Woo! Woo! Yes, that's much better.
Don't forget to
Yes!
add a D4. D4 it anyways. Maybe you get above. Yeah, there you go.
27, fuckers.
You look like around, like you like get on one knee. You're like looking through the dirt essentially of like a bunch of rocks, and like around this particular area, there's been movement. You know, you do see footprints, but beyond that, it's. I mean, you're just looking at the
There's
ground
no-
inside of a cave.
There's no like direction of the footprints. I want to know if they go left or right, basically.
They converge like all, you know, to this spot, you know, like comings and goings. And I mean, you did roll really high, but it seems like there's just been movement and stuff around this cave. You know, directional movement, not so much.
Fucking dickbags.
You find footprints, but the footprints all go in every direction.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, it's difficult to say. Like, yeah, there is like dusty footprints outlaid with, you know, rock, like sand almost. They face
All right,
towards
I
the
think-
webbing.
I think our best bet is to go the more open route. So if we need to fucking book it, we just book it, and we're not choking ourselves in a choke point.
Why don't we stake out at this choke point, wait for one of them to come by, figure out where we need to go?
Capture him and interrogate him.
Yes.
We did kill a lot of them, though.
We should have fucking kept one alive. Fuck.
Oh well, we didn't know it
I
then.
kind of did think
So-
about that. Like maybe we could get a question.
Oh,
to
we
get
going
Oh,
you
left
should've
or are we
spoke
going
up.
right?
I can speak with that. Can a wizard get
They just look so tasty.
That's totally fine. I don't. You can eat them. Left or right? Who's gonna make the
I'm
decision?
really feeling guilty about this.
Don't feel guilty. if you feel guilty, it haunts you, and then you have issues, and then you have moral quandaries, and then you start second guessing yourself of what you actually want in your life, and is this actually what you did? Did everything that you do up to this point is actually
Left.
worth it, and all that stuff? Or you could just ignore
said
it
left.
and make a decision to say left or right. And
I
Arno
just
saying
said
left, so we all shall go left. Is everyone in
Done.
agreement?
You think
Left.
this web is burnable?
Probably.
Maybe, but we might burn ourselves.
Also true. So left. Left.
Yeah.
You guys are
Executive
gonna head
decision.
this way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's follow the rails. Just to be
What's the
safe.
We're
marching order of the
gonna-
group?
I need to be somewhere in the middle if possible.
Adeline will go up ahead because she has dark
Oh,
vision of 120
fucking
feet.
Six.
and that
Okay, I'll
seems like
You
follow
can move your
behind.
characters into kind of a marching order, then I'll just move your characters up kind of.
Do you want me to kind of stay at the flank or the end because I have dark vision too? That way I can make sure no one
Yes.
gets
You could follow our lights just within the darkness.
left behind.
You want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Follow
move
the
your-
lights with
so
my
we're
dark.
moving our characters into a marching order, right? And then I will
That
move
seems
the characters
about
up,
right.
right?
All right, and then I
That'll
think
work.
we wanted to go left,
Matching
and then
meta.
towards the other set of webbing that we saw.
Exit,
Yeah, we're
exit
gonna
in.
take-
You like
We're
step
taking the
forward.
long way around. 'cause
Exit in.
I
You're
feel
like just going up to a tunnel here, right? I'm just moving the characters up. Thanks, Dunby.
And then we're gonna want to.
It's like a mine shaft, you know, but it's there's like rubble up ahead. It's dark, you know, but you do have the light cantrip up. It appears to be like some rocks have fallen onto some train tracks up ahead.
not that way exited, and I kind of shift his
right.
body and turns like that way because that's where the stuff is at.
All right.
I get
How
I
far
get the
can
feeling
go?
that the direct route to the pit is very dangerous and very bad.
I agree. Okay, and then CC comes after us.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Priscilla,
move
are
you
we
guys up.
lost? Are we lost?
No, not at all. We're going the roundabout way because it's better with traffic to go the way that you are constantly moving rather than stop and go. Okay?
You see, like up ahead, like again, the tracks go left, and they go this way too. And this way, you can see it. Again, there's like a huge amount of webs, like that sprawl all the way from the bottom of the floor up to the ceiling.
But there's less of them here than there was near the eerie lights. So we shall walk our way through these guys instead. Yes?
Right now, CC,
Alright.
your defender is just guarding you, right? So it just walks right next to you
Um,
and defending you, right?
Yeah, so the defender, I'm gonna be next to the defender, and then anybody who's also next to my defender, he's going to deflect the attack of if anybody's gonna attack. So
Yeah, for sure. It has an auto. We got the auto attack thing going on, so I just roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
So you move up right here, CC, to the webs. Not CC, but the group, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the webs expand all the way from the bottom again. Like they kind of encase this area. Very fresh. Exit in here is a voice
Right.
of a woman inside of his
Uh-oh.
head. The only exit in here is this.
A
Buddy.
wonderful, melodious voice.
Sorry, only exited?
Only exit. And we say it's. We can also say it's speaking in Draconic. Maybe.
All right.
But
Uh-oh.
no, it's not speaking in Draconic. It's in Common. Why are you here?
What languages do I?
So is it like it's in my? I can tell it's like in my head, or like
You
does
could
it sound like it's
tell
coming from-
because, like, you know how like you would hear like the audio ambience of like someone
Yeah.
speaking in like a cave. Like there's
Yeah.
no echo. It's just like in your head.
All right.
This
It's
is
too
bad.
like it kind of just you hear it like swirling around in your head. You know. Like when you
How
talk
do
to
you
yourself.
want me? So I would just speak out loud.
The webs are thick in front of you.
I'm here for a business proposition.
Business proposition.
What is it?
I prefer to do it face to face.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I don't respond with that.
Hello? I'm gonna pull out the little holy symbol. I'm just gonna kind of hold it up and be like, "Hello."
Does she go silent?
Talking to her?
You hear like the
Clayton
scurrying or
Hampton?
something
Lady.
coming from like just like echoes throughout the mine.
Oh,
not like
wet
these
all
spiders.
these spider webs.
We are fucked. All right.
I'm gonna move up into like a more higher position, get some higher ground on this situation.
Sure. You see Istra like sees Accident like talking to himself in front of these webs, and she like positions herself.
Can I move up?
You can move your own
Forward.
model.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of push forward towards Accident. Be like, hey, Accident.
I look at you.
Are you talking to who I think you're talking to?
It's just the voice in my head.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna drop to my knees and clutch that little holy symbol,
What do you do?
and I'm going to attempt to think/pray to the darkness.
The voice is in Arno's head. What do
And
you
I'm just-
know about the dark?
I know it's powerful. This is mental. I am
Yes,
responding
it's mental.
mentally.
It's
I am
telepathy.
not letting anyone hear this. I know it's powerful. But can it return the dead to life?
So Accident's talking to himself, and Arno's talking to somebody.
Arno
Arno's
is
talking
on his knees and praying.
Oh.
He's not saying anything though. You don't hear Arno.
Yeah, he's not saying anything aloud. It's all mental.
I know the darkness is powerful, but can it raise the dead back to life?
We totally should have questioned those people before we killed them.
I think Arno can take point. You know,
I am here
he's one of the
for
darkness people.
power. I come for the power to return life to the dead. I come for the power to bend the forces of nature to my will.
I didn't realize this mine led us to church service.
Accept me then.
Is praying.
I am standing up and I am walking forward.
Oh
You
no, what are you
see-
doing? Oh,
Arno
great.
makes a perception roll.
Okay?
As you step onto the gooey webs, like the webs like kind of are all around you. It's just difficult terrain at this point. Nothing
Where the
beyond that.
fuck? Where the
It doesn't
fuck
like
am I?
ensnare you not automatically or anything. It's just gooey webs.
Okay.
Difficult terrain means it takes double movement to move through any.
Fair
difficult
enough. I'm taking my time moving anyway, so it's
Yeah,
not
make a
big
perception
deal.
roll.
Perception.
You have the light source on you,
I do. No, that's
so
not
you don't
great.
make a
That's
you
only
don't
a
make
12.
the roll with disadvantage. 12.
That's only a 12.
You think you see something like glimmering near the ceiling, like on the walls or something. Make a saving throw.
What
It is
type
a-
of saving throw?
We'll say I like to make it a charisma saving throw.
Maybe we should burn the web now.
That's a 4.
Oops.
Come closer. You're charmed.
Oh, he was going to come closer anyways. Like,
It's an ability, so I wouldn't consider it magical. You see Arno beginning to slowly walk through the webs.
Somebody needs to grab that fool.
Well, do we know if he's acting or if he's actually being charmed?
You don't know. He's just like talking to himself, and then he's like grasping this symbol
Yeah.
around his neck, and he's walking through the webs.
So he
Not
must.
that.
He must be
Yeah.
acting. He must be
Let's grab-
acting.
Let's grab that guy.
now he's talking aloud. You can grant me power. I will accept.
Oh.
Sounds,
And he's just,
still sounds like acting to me.
Darkness.
And
I'm just going.
I will
Yeah.
walk through the webs to chase.
Adeline is the
I will
best.
go as well.
Adeline the best.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay
You- and
stealthy.
then, yeah, sure. Let's just kind of slow down here for a second while something happens. As a few of the players are moving through here, like up to the webs. They're thick. They're difficult to move through. Like you see Arno, he's trying to do it. It's considered difficult.
Thankfully,
terrain.
I am slightly slower than all of them.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
little
You
stubby
see
legs.
it, Arno. She says in your mind, she says, "Embrace me." I have to set up the battle board. Give me a
Yep,
second.
I figured.
Yeah, let me set
I
it
kind
up.
of gathered.
As
no rush.
She is.
So the demon queen.
By the
it's
way,
fine. This will
out
give
of
a great-
character, you gotta do whatever the fuck you can to get me out of this, because I will die if I get too close.
But
I
no
will
shit.
straight up die.
Gosh.
but,
Or
but you're
worse,
acting.
my spells are gonna come at you guys instead.
Yeah,
You see,
no shit.
My wisdom being a 5, I think you're acting.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was planning on acting, and then she actually charmed me. Actually,
And,
it was a mixture of an act and a mixture of genuine curiosity.
Swarms
Can
of
my
spiders
defense-
start to come out. A large creature descends from the ceiling to attack Arno with advantage since he's charmed.
Oops.
Well, hell.
I'm putting out the creatures. All these spiders begin to come around the corners. But a large spider from the ceiling descends down onto Arno to bite.
That's not embracing.
No.
Is it bigger than the spider that we saw
I'm
Wait.
putting the
previously?
model out. I'm gonna.
Because
not
she
flying.
told me to embrace. Are my arms fucking spread? Am I like going to hug the fucking spider?
The
as
spider
it
just gets
tries to bite
advantage
at
on
me?
the attack, right?
I
As it
know,
tries
I'm
to
saying, but,
embrace-
like-
attack you.
Am I embracing it as it tries to bite me?
Oh,
Is
no.
my question. Because she said, "Embrace me." Oh, there she is. Hug
Oh,
time.
Shit.
While
What?
while Arnold was walking away and everybody was chasing after him, could I have crafted a Molotov with an oil and a flint box and tinder and?
No, you gotta say it before the fight. I mean, right as we're doing
All right,
this.
fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a
I'll, give
little
you,
buggy.
I'll give you a flask of oil. I'll give you a flask of oil. We can do it now.
He's saying I don't have the time for it.
It'll take you a turn because I believe initiative is about to begin.
Unfortunately, the
Yes.
flying thing is just buggy, but she basically
It's
is.
fine.
Yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
she? That's
So I put out the
Oh.
creature. It descends from the ceiling. It's ginormous, the largest spiders. But then you see hundreds of spiders beginning to come around the cavern, the lip of the whole cavern, really like the C shape, along the ceilings, along the floor. And
That's not a
Cece,
god.
you look back with your defender. Your defender notices something wrong. They're scurrying coming from behind you.
This reminds you of
And
Loth,
that's
the
where
demon.
I will roll a surprise
spiders.
attack on to Arno right now with advantage, and then we will start rolling initiative. But let me set everything
Woo.
out.
I have an 8 armor class. I'm dead.
Arno,
my god.
I'm gonna miss you.
Good news is I'm at full hit points. Bad
No,
news is I am super dead.
I was gonna attempt to save you, and then the spiders came up behind me. You know, like
See,
I don't know.
see, this is karma. You shouldn't have killed those children.
Ah.
Nah, he doesn't give a fuck. He's going to join his wife in the afterlife either way. He doesn't mind.
Oh man.
You hear that, like throughout the echoes of the cave, hundreds of spider
One way-
legs.
One
creeping
way or
around.
another, he's back with her.
All right, let me try to set this up, guys. See how many spiders we have.
A lot. I just pressed
Map
tab
was
to
so
try to
cool
figure out where
that
I
way.
was because I got lost in the map, and there was a lot of them.
One,
It's dance.
2, 3, 4. One for this
That's a
guy.
big spider.
No,
Oh, she has a unique name.
Yep.
that one.
Oh,
That.
oh, she has a unique. She's gonna have a unique stat block. Fuck,
Two,
we're
three,
so
four.
fucked,
Oh
guys.
my god.
So it's Loth, the demon queen of spiders.
Essentially.
The ninth plane of the abyss. Ooh.
What? Oh shit. We need a lot more shit than we got right now. Hopefully, you find a treasure pile somewhere with magical weapons and armor.
You guys are just sitting right there in front of the area. She was over here, so I just we're
we
just
have
laying it
everything
out.
we need. We have Capone. Capone is enough.
2, 3.
I mean, I
We
don't
might
think
have
it
to
would have been
become
any
followers of
better
Lot.
if we went over into
Oh,
the
boy.
green zone instead.
Here
If
We
I'm
wouldn't
being
have.
honest.
Because it would have been all difficult terrain too. At least here
Okay.
we have a chance. You have a chance of pulling them back.
I say we burn the web, even with Arno in it.
It's fine. Being honest.
Poor
Gonna
Arno.
die.
Let me see if I can also add your guardian in here too, Cece.
Oh, right.
Field defender.
'Cause I am gonna die.
Can you name my defender Al Capone?
It's pretty cool.
Henceforth
Okay.
you shall be.
So I will roll the initiative for the guy, right? For your defender. Usually with summon creatures, I know it says to go on the same turn, but There's ways we can just roll it if you want to. It's up to you, CC, however you want it.
So
Okay.
we should roll initiative, right?
Everybody, I'm ready to roll initiative right now. I'm going to roll initiative for myself.
Cool.
Got totally lost on the map and cannot figure out where I'm supposed
Just on the left-hand side of the map, Istra, you just double-click that circle on the very far left of your character. It'll center right back onto your character. I thought you were like on the rocks though, but you decided to move up through the web. Okay. Alrighty. I'm waiting for
Let's
everybody to
see.
roll initiative. Everybody's rolling pretty good.
Dunby and I both have 18s.
Come on.
Unfortunately, I need to make a wisdom save to figure out if he's still acting.
I
rolls a
forgot,
4.
DM. How
Arno,
do you...
roll please.
Dunby has
What am I am rolling. Did I get hit, by the way, in that surprise round?
I'm going to roll it up right now first.
Yeah.
Give me a second while I'm getting everything
Initiative!
set up.
Oh, not bad.
9. Okay. What's up?
Question for the DM: how do you do tied initiative? Is it by whoever has the highest dex or what?
It's just however it rolls out in D&D Beyond. It might be alphabetical.
Okay.
Like there's like you go ahead of Dunby. That's okay.
Okay.
That's just
Gotcha.
the way
I was
rounded
just
it.
curious.
Just helps my life
Hey, how
easier.
Rollies!
There's like 3 people in the web already. If we put it on fire, all of them are gonna be on fire, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It'll be fine. I'm gonna die. It's fine. I got a
Are you
backup
gonna be
character.
rolling separate for initiative?
I
for the
attack.
other?
Let's see here. Arno here.
Oh no!
Woo!
Who has the worst
Watch it.
AC I've ever seen in
Watch
my
it,
life?
watch it be a 20. Watch it be a natural 20.
I attack
Watch.
with advantage.
I should have had him at low strength and high dex, motherfucker.
Aren't you a wizard? Do you not have like a
Why do
shield?
you have a higher strength than your dex?
Cause he's an old man. I thought it'd be funny with a
Those
bad hip.
Do you not have
Okay.
shield or something like?
I
oh,
have
that's
shield, but
sensitive?
that's not fucking. I have.
It doesn't matter. He's charmed. He can't do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm charmed. I
I'm
can't do
sorry.
shit right now. Which, by the way, like, that's really mean to charm someone and then fucking bite their ass. That's really rude.
Well, you have advantage on getting out of the charm at least.
7 plus 3, 11 points of piercing damage. Make a con save. DC
Well-
13.
I'm down to 6 hit points, guys.
Please make your con save.
Oh, good. That's a dirty 20.
You
Oh, nice.
pass. You don't take any, and that's the start. Let's roll it
Wow.
up. Figure this out. Spiders
Good
are up
news is
first.
I have Misty Step, so I can Misty Step away potentially.
Let me see.
Oh, good.
I don't know how much we're gonna get through. It's right now. We're almost approaching end time, but I'm trying to hit clear list, and it's not. Spiders are up first.
Of course they are.
Time
It
to
is what it is,
fucking
guy.
die. Yeah, I'm dead. This will be fun. I got a backup character.
Oh man.
Do we want a
Tear out.
caster? Do
Tear
we
out of
want a
it. Now you
caster?
can now
You
you can shift to
wanna-
good instead of evil.
No, I'm still going evil. It's fun.
You can join a warlock because when I'm dead, I'm going heal
Oh,
also.
I was thinking druid.
Oh, druid also works.
Druids are evil?
I mean, I might go with
Make an
evil
evil
druid. Yeah, you
druid.
can make an evil druid.
If I can be honest, my cleric is not a very nice boss.
This guy moves up to Adeline in
They
the
love
west.
animals.
Oh wait, they're not attacking me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They're going for me. Fantastic.
Wait, I'm
Wait,
actually
what?
one of them now. I'm one of them. It worked.
Yeah. Bro, did they hit me?
Oh my
These
God.
guys are just moving into position, right? They're kind of stealthy mode. I'm gonna make a stealth roll with these guys. See if they just descend on the ceiling onto CC and stuff. Make a stealth roll, so it's Dex. Rolled really low. CC rolls a D20 perception roll, and also with advantage because she has her guardian there. They're crawling on top of the ceiling.
What the fuck? Why are they
And they're about to descend onto CC.
I can't
CC
wait
just
till
has
I
to
get
roll
fucking
really,
fireball.
really low. You pass, so CC sees them as they come around. They're on the ceilings. I can't use the flying because it bugged out. But they're basically up on top of the ceiling about 20 feet. Let me if I
Okay.
do this. If I kind of do that, it kind of represents where they're at a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just the
I like
flying
that.
is a little buggy. So that's what they're
Yeah.
like, but they're about to come down. I've just moved them. That's the end of their turn, really.
Okay.
That's the end of that. And the swarm is up next. Swarms of spiders are up. Arno begins this swarm crawls all over Arno, just moves into position. The other swarm comes around, and again, just kind of gets into position. The swarms are just moving over the spider webs, and they're just moving up. Move this guy up here. Cool.
Ooh.
These ones
Many,
are like little
spiders.
small, like small little spiders, but they just represent a swarm, kind of. One of the swarms is crawling all over Arno. Yep, and Adeline is up.
Do spiders have water in them?
I
Oh,
guess.
you're gonna try that?
Insects.
Can I use shape water to cause all the water in their body to move to one specific area?
Gonna give him an no. I'm not gonna make that joke.
It's kind of a cool concept. It would just be an overcast DC 10. You understand what I'm saying?
So I would have to roll an extra thing, and if I don't,
Saving throw
then-
could melt your face off.
I don't know if I
Roll
want to
low.
do that then. In that case, I will do something a little bit more simple. How far
this?
can I do?
You see
I
this
will-
giant spider. You see this giant spider, this huge spider, descend onto Arno as he walks forward into the webs. He's like paralyzed with almost poison, but another spider quickly like is crawling across, and they just all moving into position to basically swarm you.
I will move just a bit using part of my movement to get a better line of sight on the bitch of the
Yeah,
big.
it's just +2
on
to
the big
AC,
one.
right?
Well, I'm casting Hex on them.
Nice. It's an AoE, right?
No, Hex is you place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra
It's
1d6
concentration.
necrotic damage. Yeah, it's concentration on me. They also will have disadvantage on all. Should I do
gotta make a
Dex
save,
or
right?
Strength? No,
You can do
it
whatever
just
you want.
goes. Let's make it.
Yeah, it does. It just goes. The bonus action spell.
You got this.
I'm trying to think
You
of
curse
what
the
type
creature.
of check.
You curse
Yeah,
the large spider.
It's gonna also have it's gonna have disadvantage on strength-based checks.
Okay, so strength, sure.
Yeah. And then that was my bonus action, and then as my action, I am going to Eldritch Blast the big one.
Sure, I like it. And it does an
the one
extra
that-
1d6 necrotic if you hit it.
Yeah. It was almost a nat 20. So that's
I know.
a 20.
You hit. Reducing
So
damage.
that is gonna be. Oh god. So it's 6 points of force damage, 2 points of cold damage, and
1d6 necrotic from the hex.
1d6 necrotic if
I like
my
it.
necrotic would actually
Going
roll.
full blown
And-
warlock.
Yeah, and 3
love
points
it.
of necrotic damage. So the
Yeah, you roll well.
eyes turn a solid blue, and there's almost like water starts leaking out of it as I look at it, and I cast Hex, and there's like this weird, almost choking collar of water that forms around the woman's neck, the spider's neck, and then the smoke from the incense ball forms into the Eldritch Blast, and I release it out.
I have a
as
picture of
it- and
this
as it
creature, by the way.
hits.
It's really cool. Let me show you the
Yeah.
picture
Oh,
of this
please.
bug.
Please do.
Cool.
Oh, so nasty.
Oh,
Oh, it's so
That's
fantastic!
nasty, but it's so great.
Scheiße.
Thousands of spiders swarm off of her.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Adeline? You see
Yeah,
it like
that's
as this
my turn.
hit like happened, you see tons of spiders just like fly off her, her back. Dunby's up.
Okay, so what can I actually see? Like, I mean, is
You
it
have a
something
light source on you, so you see 20 feet. Like the models are out, man.
Okay, so I can see Arno talking to the big spider, right?
I mean, he's
I'm
just walked
currently
in. He's like
enveloped in
totally
spiders.
enveloped, like in webs. He's like stepped
Like,
onto a bunch of webs.
I am now currently just inside of spider blanket.
You can't entirely see him very well because that'd be dim
Which
light
I
You
will
look-
say,
Yeah, it's just
if it wasn't so like crawly and creepy, the fuzz would be pretty nice.
I mean, you just
So-
out of the corner of your eye, like you're just kind of like, man, where you're like surrounded almost, just sitting here talking to this strange spider lady, or the strange creature, which I linked you the picture of, and you see like Arno's whole body is just being covered like by a swarm of spiders.
I'm gonna die. I've got 6 hit
Pretty much.
points.
There's 2 spiders behind. There are 2 swarms of spiders behind.
You look to
us
the
as well,
ceiling
right?
as CC points it out. There's 2 spiders like crawling across the ceiling on top, like 2 giant spiders. They're like twice as large as a man.
Okay, we're not in a good situation. All right, I'll just throw some. I'll actually.
What do you want to do, Doc?
I'll hold my action until the spiders come down, and then when they get closer, I'll use an opportunity action. Is that possible?
Yeah, how it works is like it's a conditional action, so it's like you have to. I think you spend your reaction to do it too, but it's like you're
Okay.
setting up a condition, so you prepare something, you know. So yeah, you get an attack if they come down.
Yeah. So I want to wait. I want to kind of get the best opportunity to attack them.
Sure. Istra's up.
All right, I am definitely going to be aiming my bow at the big one.
It's difficult. I mean, I'm gonna actually give her a little bit harder AC because I mean, there's like tons of webs. Spiders are in
move
front
up
of her.
closer?
Like she's big. Yeah.
Is there a place
Let
where
me
I
see
could
what.
like get up to have a better shot at?
Where are you at? Let's find out where you're at. Double click. You have to move
I'm
through
right
the
in
webs.
the
Like there's a giant big bunch of webs. I mean, and then there's like there's a swarm of spiders in front of you.
I think it's time for me to die. This is great. I'm gonna start prepping second character.
Here we go.
Might not be a
God.
bad
With the
idea.
TPK.
I can't. Could I shoot my bow into the area where?
I mean, I'm looking at the model. You can shoot at her.
Alright,
It's just she's got +4. What is it? +5 to AC. She's got
What
3/4 cover.
What about the ones that are on Arno?
The swarm of
That,
spiders that are
really
on Arno.
disperse them? Yeah.
Hit me.
It would
hit
be
me.
+2 AC.
Okay,
Goes
I'll try
on.
that.
I mean,
There
Arno, you
is
can
a-
barely see him. I'm looking at the map, like looking through. You can barely see him because there's a giant fucking spider right in front of you
is
that's
a
coming right at
big-
you.
Yeah, there is a big giant spider right in front.
You see
of
that
us.
giant spider like right in front of you?
Yeah. So I'll
So-
go for the giant spider then.
Okay, you attack with disadvantage because it's like within 5 feet of you. Right.
Okay, shit. I gotta
She
roll
can
again then.
move
Hold on.
back.
Sorry, mouse issues.
Oh boy.
But actually, I could
Using
go.
a lot
I
of
could
keyboard
go-
shortcuts this game. You do
Oh,
hit the giant
not
spider.
bad.
Nice. Kicking
20,
butt.
24 and 23, so 23.
That's a hit. This is going to be a challenging fight, guys.
And because the creature hasn't taken a turn, I could have gotten advantage, I guess.
did
or,
take a
like,
turn.
Equal.
It did
Okay,
take a turn.
but
Remember, it
sneak
moved up to
attack?
you.
Sneak attack would I get? Cause
You do, because you're next to
that's what
Adeline.
Yep, awesome.
Adeline. God damn it.
It doesn't matter. She changed her name.
Okay.
So and that was only a couple months, so long ago.
How much
damage
it
do you
doesn't
do?
matter.
15.
Adeline, sweet
nice.
Adeline.
You snipe the creature right in front of you. It's like, goes right to its forehead. It's almost killed, bloodied. Exodent's up.
Okay.
Unless you want to disengage or something, right? As a bonus action, Astra, and like move back or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I would like to do that if I can.
Okay, where do you
Yes.
want to move to?
Um,
Like back behind here or something, or I mean, you
Yeah,
look though.
yeah,
You
that's-
look to the ceiling, like right behind you, like out of the corner of your vampire eyes, your vampire eyes. You see the spiders above you about to descend. Exodent's
oh,
up.
fuck that. Turn around. Fire at
All
this
right.
one.
Well, I'll move up to the big spider in front of me.
Yeah.
To hit it through the web wall, is there any penalty?
Just +2 to the AC, really.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and do that. Fuck.
So 8 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
I'll action surge again.
Okay.
All right.
Natural 1. How do you describe how you utterly fail?
I'm gonna say I go to swing through the thick web, and my sword gets stuck, and just through the momentum of it, I lose grip of my sword, and it's stuck in the web.
Okay. Arno's up. You're charmed, so essentially, Exodent, is your turn over?
Yes.
Hey Arno, what do you want to do? So you're charmed by the spider still. You haven't. Whenever you
So-
take damage, you roll a wisdom save. Every time you
So,
take damage to break the
this
charm.
spider is my friend.
That's correct. feel your body begin to go cold and stiff.
Did she say anything to me?
Embrace me.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up and hug her.
Yeah, just attacks you with advantage, really, I guess.
Okay.
Cece's up.
I'm super dead.
Great.
Oh, at the end of your turn, you make another wisdom save or a charisma
Oh.
save, your choice, Arno, to break out of the charm.
Wisdom or
Yeah.
charisma? Because
It's up
those
to you.
are
You
two very
pick.
different things.
You pick.
You.
I would like to do it properly.
Go ahead, pick it.
So,
Either or.
okay. I'm
Whatever's
gonna go with
greater.
the wisdom because
Cool.
it's greater. But
Happens at the end of your turn, right? So this is the end of turn to break out the effect.
I click. That is a 16.
You pass, so you're now uncharmed as you see the fangs of the spider about to reach into your shoulder blades. Cece's up.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? You're not. That's not a god. Fuck.
Cece's up.
Damn.
All right. Well, good news is I'm a little less likely to die, but I'm still gonna die.
Cece is going to move. Let's see. Move. Oh God, why can I not? Oh, here we go.
That's your guardian. So let's wait for your guardian after you, right?
Wait, there we go.
Yep.
I'm gonna move a bit closer to Arno-ish.
Okay, just kind of down the hallway a little
within-
bit.
Just a little bit within. I just want to be within 30 feet of him, ish.
Of Arno?
Yeah. So like right there, right?
Yeah, you're totally within range. Probably even where you were standing before you were in range.
All right, cool. Like so, like right there.
Yeah. You can also use the 1 key like this, or what is it, the 3 key?
One key.
Trying to
Oh,
think. Like
okay.
this.
I'm going to use. Man, I wish I had more spell slots.
I know.
It's
Actually, you
fine,
got
I
a
mean-
little bit. You got to get a little closer. So that's 30, 38.
Oh, sorry.
You got to move up like almost to
Don't,
there.
don't,
Yeah.
don't,
Right there. Oh yeah.
don't
okay,
worry. It'll be fine. It'll work
Okay.
out.
All right.
Actually,
Um,
one tile backwards is 30.
Okay.
There you go.
There,
do you
there
wanna
we
do?
go.
Hi.
Hi. So for my.
He's just fucking screaming.
All right. So my bonus action, or do I have to do my action first?
No, you do
You
not.
can do bonus
Okay, cool.
or action. It's up to you.
I'm
Alright.
gonna die.
So I'm gonna do my bonus action to use Sanctuary on Arno,
Oh shit!
and that's going to make it so that anybody who attacks Arno has to make a Wisdom saving throw to even attempt to. Otherwise, otherwise they lose the attacker's spell. Like they can't attack.
You have to
anyone.
attack another target.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use that.
Okay, it automatically works on Arno. He's buffed for 1 minute.
Cool.
Requires no concentration. You pull out the silver mirror out of your bag. You utter the incantations. He's now protected
So
by the gods themselves, or so it seems.
Oh my god.
What do you want to
you're
do?
like-
So that was your bonus
you-
action. What else do you want to do, CC?
She's gonna. So as she does that, she's gonna say, "You owe me, Grandpa," and then and then she's gonna take out her
Slayer of
pistol.
children.
Yes.
Petra! Petra, help!
I mean, it's better that he helps us attack the spiders, right?
Yeah.
So she's gonna take out her pistol and then shoot one of the spiders, hanging from the ground. I mean, hanging
From
hanging
behind
from
you?
the ceiling. Yeah, from behind me, if that's all right.
Roll it up.
Uh,
Your guardian's on deck.
Okay.
Roll to
let
hit.
me do my. Yep. dndbeyond is just lagging. I'm sorry.
Lagging. Got a +7 though. That's pretty damn good.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god. Is that max damage? Max damage, 15.
Nice. We'll do it on this one right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Your gunshot goes off, rings throughout the whole chamber. Whatever other creatures that were in here are totally alerted by your presence. Right.
Great.
Woo! Yeah, we're dead.
Right. Whenever you shoot your gun off, it like echoes throughout the whole cave. Right.
Yeah. So
Guardian
we
is up.
should.
Right.
Yeah. Can we set up a fund me for CC silencer? Thanks, that's great.
We need
They
an
might be
infusion for that.
dead.
Set up a GoFundMe. All right. So my defender, they're still in the air. So, my defender is going to go near CC, and is he able to like ready or just like kind of just defend CC or like?
It's kind of like what Dunby did, right? Where he is waiting till his start of his next turn with a ready to action. So if they get into range, he can use his reaction to get one attack.
Yeah.
Correct.
So he's gonna do that. Yeah.
Now doing
That's
so,
really
you've
ammo.
also nerfed Dunby because now he can't really get sneak attack. Right.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Is that all you want to do with the Guardian? Boss on deck.
Yeah. Okay. So the web, the web also makes it slower for the defender if the defender runs through it, right?
Yes, it requires double movement. We've
Okay.
just moved the Guardian
Fuck
up to you.
it,
Is there anything
guys.
else you want to do? You have 30 seconds, CC.
All right. I'm gonna make the defender be like. Shit. Yeah.
If
Yeah. That's it.
You're good? Your turn is over.
Yeah. I'm good.
If
The
I
boss
live
is up.
this, I'm gonna distract the boss for a little bit, okay?
I will show you the darkness. It attacks you.
If I live this, by some fucking miracle, I have a
Hits you
plan
with
to
a
distract
15.
it. Yep, I'm dead. I got 6 fucking hit points, man.
Wait.
Arno.
Can you roll
But-
a wisdom saving throw for my sanctuary?
Oh, that's
Oh!
right. That's right, yes.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes, okay, okay, so I have a bit
17,
of a
so I
plan.
passed.
Damn it.
Basically, Arno is bitten. Make a con save, Arno.
Okay. I have a plan to distract it, but it's a matter of actually doing it. 6, 7.
7. So
Bye-bye.
Arno falls unconscious, totally paralyzed, as the venom courses through his body. Oh, we lost someone. Who did we
What did we
lose?
lose?
DC?
And I'm down.
Istra.
Istra.
Oh, Estra.
And I don't think
Okay.
we have any forms of healing.
So how it works, Arno, is you're totally the poison courses through your body. You are incapacitated and paralyzed, right?
I am
As your
paralyzed,
HP
or
drops
am
to
I-
0.
I am death saving throw
No,
time.
no
okay.
death saves. You're paralyzed. The creature keeps you alive. You'll find out why. So you're
gross.
still alive, but the swarms of spiders begin to go around you, and you're unconscious. And that's the start of the next round. Do you understand what's happened, Arno?
I think I've just been captured
Pretty much.
I lost you.
to be laid eggs into or fed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the giant spiders behind her, like this one is going to attack, but the other one back behind you, they drag you off.
Yep. I will
They
say
pull them
my
off and they
plan,
drag them away.
my
Oh
plan
my
was to
God.
Misty Step, which, by the way, at that point, all of your lights go out.
Okay, you're just totally paralyzed. You're unconscious or whatever it is. I can read it off, the poison effect or whatever. Let me read it off for you.
No, it's fine. I got it.
Cool.
But
I get what you're
everyone's
saying.
lights go out. Yeah.
All of your lights would technically go out. Yes.
Right.
So all of us.
You are stable, but poisoned for 1 hour. Even after you regain hit points, you are paralyzed by poison this way. So you're totally, you're stable. So your HP is 0, but you're like alive and you still see and feel everything.
Oh, that's just cruel.
You're paralyzed though.
We'll have to
Fuck.
save you.
And I think that's
All right,
probably where
well,
we should
I'm dead.
start the next session, maybe, guys.
All right.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna start. Should I even be there for next session?
Well, what you
Sure.
can. So here's
I'm
what Arno does. Arno, if you want to, this is how it kind of works with the DM stuff, right? You can roll up another
Yeah.
character who like is looking for the same stuff, kind of thing, right?
I can. I can try. I can
You
do
have to
it.
roll up another character. We'll talk in DMs this week or whatever. You
Yeah,
can link me
no
another
rush,
character.
no rush.
That way we
It's
can have you
fine.
still enjoy it in the game, even though Arno probably he might be salvageable.
I think Arno.
Depends on what
is
you guys want to do.
almost
Running is always an option,
dead.
guys.
I think
it's
Arno
like-
is guaranteed dead.
I think it's time for that torch and just torch the web.
I think I know my
Oh,
original
okay.
plan was to if I survived that, Misty step in and just go for the pit and destroy as many fucking eggs as I could.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys are sitting in front of the web, and it just like talks to like all the creatures in the thing, right? So it's just like alerted all the other spiders in the cavern, right? Just kind of moved in
Yeah.
position.
So if we torch the web and just try to get out of there, I think it'll be easier than to try to find some other
Yeah,
way.
no, it's okay if you leave him behind. Genuinely, I'm
I
okay
thought
with ditching
about-
Arno.
I thought about sending Al Capone to go, football Arno, could like back. but-
Probably. I mean, Arno is still savable. Like he's just paralyzed.
Yeah.
It's possible to save him, but at that point, I'm leaving the call in your hands.
Yeah.
I don't really mind. I am more than happy
You
to
know?
roll.
Well, we kind of want to keep Arno in the game. We'll see what happens, and
Yeah,
if someone
Yeah,
is
that's it.
missing next week's
Huh.
session, you can
Character.
play their character or whatever, like Decillion or whatever.
Nah.
That way you can.
nah, it'll be
You know.
fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It's a way to still kind of keep you in the game, but you can roll up like basically a backup character, right?
I've got a backup character in my. I should actually ask. Bloodhunter is okay?
Yeah, we got one in our Tuesday game.
Oh, that's right. Decillion is the original guy who was interested in the cave. He's not even here.
He's in the Army Reserves. So I think with everything going on in the world, they put him on alert or something, and so he has to go do some training.
Oh,
Hey, that's fair.
snap.
It's valid.
Yeah, so super valid.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on a little bit. He's a medic, I think, so he just has to make
Oh,
sure
that's
he's
so
out in the
cool, though.
field. He was
Yeah.
telling me in just a DM, he's like, I got to make sure everybody's okay. So if they training or something and something happens, he's there.
That's actually really cool, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, time for you all to meet Korak.
Arno, we hardly knew ye. I mean, you did fail to save too, so I mean, like, it is what it is.
Like, yeah, the dice god said no.
I mean,
To be
And
fair,
the giant spiders say
literally,
yes.
I literally could not hit anything in the first part of this session. I just
That
did-
is very
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
the one thing I did even any good on was that investigation. That was my only good roll tonight. It happens.
I was trying to get to you to help you with your mana
Which
pulls, but like,
I appreciate, but
there's
like
so
at this
many
point, it's
things,
too late.
Yeah, but there's so many things like between me and you. I was like, oh well, talk
That's
of
fine.
opportunity.
I've got an idea. I've been using this character in a different campaign, and it's really I like this character a lot. I'll make do. I probably won't go lawful evil
We'll
this
see
time, but
what
like
happens.
a chaotic neutral. I mean,
No killing
if you
kids
want-
anymore.
If you
Right.
want real,
This is just
chaotic
karma, I
neutral,
guess.
I'll bust out the fucking
Right.
bar.
I didn't kill a kid.
Yeah,
Right.
Technically, Arno ended it.
Oh, yeah, you
Yes,
strained
Arno
it
killed both
first
kids.
blood.
Which,
Yeah.
by the way,
My
I'm
conscience
I'm mildly curious if the spiders are currently eating the multitude of body parts he has in his possession.
Quite possible.
They're just dragging you off right now to some place that
he's
you
got-
don't know.
He's got the heart of an orc, some fingers of goblins, the heart of a child, the eye.
Never know. Those come in contact.
Probably they're going to eat them eventually, and we'll see what happens with Arno.
Damn straight.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll also see what Hadeline is gonna have to make a.
I don't know if you guys are going to
roll
make
in-
out of this, so we'll see if you
Yeah.
guys. Running is always an
Oh,
option,
you
guys.
will.
Running is an
Yeah.
option. I have a plan. I don't know how stupid it is though.
No, dear Adelaide. We'll survive. We survived
I
everything.
love how we all just fucking derailed so instantly. Like, this just was great. This is going great. This whole plot is just going great.
It's going to be glorious.
It'd be magnificent. It's fine if Adeline dies as well, which is totally possible, because right now she's family issues, and then she immediately latched on to like a grandfather-like figure, and now he's being dragged off, and now
Oh yeah, your family issues just got way fucking worse. Didn't
my
they?
family issues got way fucking worse. Now the question is, do I go try to fucking save you? Because that could still happen. I have to see tomorrow when next time.
If you die
How's making it
alongside
sound?
him, at the very least, he gets to die happy knowing that he found one last bit of family.
Yes. Well, the good news is if it does sting, I have a cleric as a backup. I actually have 5 different clerics that we can pick from.
Well, we didn't TPK you guys in the first one, but all the spiders came out on the next one. But you guys are all moving. The way I'm thinking of it, just like logically, is you guys are all like moving throughout this cave with all the lights on too. You know, so they kind of can see you, too.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It makes total sense.
I mean, there probably would be one less giant spider, but because it was often like the side area. But I'm assuming like they went out and found each other, kind of.
Hey,
I don't know. Am I being too cheesy?
No, not really.
Cool.
Hey, everybody in one location makes it easier.
I mean, shit happens. What's the term? Crit happens. It just happens sometimes.
Did you guys have fun at least?
What's going wrong?
Oh, yeah, no.
Through this deadly dungeon?
Arno was a fun character. Now it's time to move on.
Nothing happened. We'll rescue Arno.
I do
No
have
problem.
to wonder.
Oh, we're rescuing
Would I
her.
be starting
It's
level
not.
3 or would I be down a level?
Are we?
How
I already know what my
make it
next
happen?
move is. So.
Because part of my character would hinge on being level 3, because like that's when he gets subclass, and subclass is what makes him a character.
Yeah, you're going to be level 3 if you want to make a new character.
Okay,
For
yeah.
sure. I just recommend you make a backup character because I don't know. Oh, it looks like Tailspire just crashed again. It has to do with this map.
I'm making plenty of. I always have like.
Yeah, just link me the character, man. I think it has to do with this map, and I've added a bunch of stuff, of course, made it all spidery. And I think it's just bugged it out in a way. And they sometimes talk about that with the builds with Tailspire.
It was really freaking cool, though.
Yeah, it was built by Demugund, a professional map builder. And you guys still have yet to explore more stuff if you guys can survive this encounter. Or maybe regroup and replan or something, I don't know.
We'll survive.
Those poor villagers, guys. You killed all the villagers, though.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that. You killed all the villagers. My God. I was thinking of releasing them.
They were gonna fuck us up. Then we'd have villagers and spiders now.
They got our way.
Exactly.
Now we just got spiders to deal with.
Good thing I didn't make a lawful good character. That would have been bad.
Oh yeah, no, that would have been terrible with this group.
I mean, to be fair, I will admit it was really fucking fun being like the chaos, like the lawful evil foil. That was fun as shit.
Yeah, no, the thing with Adeline that I have going with her is that she is at a point in her life right now in which she is heavily influenced
Arno was literally just
by
an
the
old
decisions
man.
of the people around her and who she latches onto. And she latched onto Arno, which is driving her a little bit more to release a little bit more of her morals, to go for what her ultimate goal is. If, for example, if Arno was a lawful good, she would have
Probably would have been good. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So
Arno is literally just old man who desperately wanted his wife back from the dead. That was it.
Are we gonna RIP Arno? Are we retiring Arno already? He's good left for dead.
Dead. Right.
He's a little gnome. What is he?
I probably would say he's probably dead. Yeah. Well,
he's an early level wizard. He's an early level wizard.
He's a level 3 wizard. He doesn't have a lot.
The spiders will suck his blood.
That's the risk of playing a wizard. Like, it happens.
Yeah, only level wizard, and there's no healer in the party.
Hey, it was your idea to pretend that you worship this sister Lot or something.
To be fair, I didn't expect her to just outright charm. I thought she'd be like, oh, okay, I buy it. No, she just fucking outright charmed.
Yeah. And then you failed those first couple
genuinely would have tried to, like, ask about power, but then it's like, oh, nope, it is actually just a giant spider that wants me dead. Okay, fair enough.
I've got to run, guys, but I was awesome.
Thank you, Estra.
Have a good one.
Nice.
Bye.
Dunby, can you stick around for a second?
Yeah, sure.